keep my money on my mind. Niggas plotting on me, I keep my niggas by my
JB.
You know what it is with me, big XAV.
Hey, what it do is the motherfucking rose to the B-U-D. Ask your girl, I'm the one that she L-U-V. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, motherfucking Rose to the B-U-D. Back on the hottest podcast with my brothers.
JB.
You know what it is with me, big XAV, huh?
Yes, sir. What's poppin', nigga?
Oh, man. I'm happy to have both of y'all in the same room at the same time because it's about to be a sound and be amazing. I was hoping that we had a guest or two, but I'm about to call a couple people before this. We can say bye for sure. I got a couple people for you for sure.
For me?
Yeah, might do a blind date.
Here
Might do a blind
go.
date.
We in here. This nigga hella funny.
This Bay Area weather a little foggy for me.
It's in between certain places because I came from Tracy out here, and it was 3 to 4 different climates. Out there it was kind of foggy, and then somewhere in between Walnut Creek and Concord, it was kind of the sun was out, and it got me nervous. And then as soon as I hit that bridge, it said, "Nah, nigga, the water's here."
That's 680. Definitely stay getting some sun, regardless of a lot of shit. I came through the other way and took 80, and it's foggy in the summer, bitch, out there. Couldn't see a goddamn thing on the road. Like you said, you came the same way I came, probably, so I guess it's foggy as hell.
Nigga,
Bay
can you
weather,
move?
you know I do.
Can you move? Man?
You want me to?
No, I'm saying, can you? I feel like move around if you want.
I'm good.
How's your vacation going?
This shit sorry as
I
hell.
want you to talk the shit that you were just talking about the Bay.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, go
How
ahead.
was I disrespectful?
What you mean? Say the shit that you were saying. That's all I said. Just say the shit.
All
you
I said was every time I come back to the Bay, it reminds me of why I don't want to come back. Because be bored as shit out here.
because other people had shit to do. It was,
Not because other people have shit to do.
if you would have let people know that you was coming out here beforehand, I think you would have.
Niggas been knew I was coming out here. Nigga, both of y'all niggas knew I was coming out here.
I already had tickets, which I thought you was coming out here for a reason. You didn't say what niggas getting into like you do normally on your
It was.
thing?
Well, I called you last night. I was like, all right, let's go. I call these niggas up. We can go get a drink, go play bowling or something, pool or something. But your ass was at the game. I can't put too much information out here. I'm on a podcast now.
He talk any other time freely. Freely. It's a whole different
fuck
story.
it. Now, I hit a couple of people up, but everybody was like, it was, niggas had shit already, or I guess niggas was working, some shit like that, I don't know.
Some shit like that. That's what niggas grown ups have to do. Niggas still working some shit like that.
Was working.
I guess life happens, huh? But it was a couple things to do. I think it was but you don't listen to the music that be out here. There was a couple shows out here, a couple comedy shows out here. The Warriors played.
And then Jalen, those stupid ass, this nigga talking about, hey, it's a party in Sac, bruh. House party. I'm talking about trying to get to it. Like, what the fuck I look like going to a house party at 34 years old?
Yeah, a little old.
Now he told you how old he was. Told you. He thought I was tripping, nigga. He just admitted how old he was. He kept saying he was 33. The niggas just admitted he was 34. They were told he know how old he is.
That's because somebody corrected me at work the next day.
See, I knew I wasn't tripping.
Somebody at work had to correct him about how old he was. Somebody that he just met within the last, I'll just say, I don't know, a year, 2.
But without spectacle about the shit, he was, nigga, I'm 33. That shit didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me.
Somebody at work corrected me. That shit crazy.
That's because my mom kept saying, oh, you 33.
Y'all don't know each other's age at all, huh? Y'all need some more bonding. I thought me and my mom my mom called me. In fact, thank you for saying that. Shout out to my mom because she called me the other day and told me that we cool. There ain't no bad problems or anything like that. But we need to both sit down and start bonding a little bit more because we both moving a little bit too far apart from each other and not knowing certain things that we need to know. And she was like, "Yeah, we need to sit our ass down and really start bonding."
For sure.
And I don't know, that's what your ass needs to do. Take my mama's advice. You need to sit your ass down. But you and your mom need to sit down. And
Nigga,
say,
I talk to my mama at least 2-3 times a week.
I talk to my mom. Me and my mom text every morning, say good morning. But it's past that. It's y'all gotta get deeper.
Nah,
She
she
has
try to get the deep.
Ruby Tuesdays. What is that shit called? Arby's or some place you can sit down.
Nigga, we was just talking about
Applebee's.
RB last night. I don't even know how the fuck they still around.
Me either.
bro.
I never seen nobody go in there.
Marie
Never.
calendars. You niggas ever heard of Marie
Hell
calendars?
yeah.
Yeah.
Marie Callender's.
Out my price range.
Weird ass old people.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna say it's out my price range. You gonna get something
But yeah,
this big.
my dad was saying that the reason why they still around because they franchise is huge. Like they got a lot of RB places around the world.
They paying a lot of money for the fucking commercials. I know the commercials more than I know the fucking inside of a restaurant look like. But I never seen nobody go inside of there or
Even the one in Vallejo.
yeah.
Because I was telling him that out of all the
One in
years,
Vallejo.
yeah, it's Arby's in Vallejo.
You didn't know that? Right there on the corner by Wendy's.
McDonald's and what's
Yeah.
that? The radio station place.
How long you niggas been out here?
Well, it ain't there no more?
That shit been going for like 10 years, nigga.
Hell no. No,
Hell no.
Man,
Arby's,
drive
bro.
down the street, man.
Not
Arby's
10
ain't been
years.
in Vallejo for years, bro.
Hell nah, bruh.
So shit, even when it was there, I still
we
ain't
talking
seen
about the
nobody go
same Arby's
inside.
next to McDonald's and all that shit, and the radio station.
Radio station.
Yeah, it's like a little radio station building. What's that street name?
Right there by the DMV and shit.
There was only one Arby's in Vallejo.
You know what you talking about? One right by the DMV
Yeah.
area? I'm saying.
There was only one Arby's in
Really?
Vallejo. And Arby's ain't here no more, fellas.
I doubt that.
Hey Siri.
You doubt it. Arby's is a... Y'all,
Is it
y'all
Arby's
know
in
that it's
Vallejo?
not a,
But go back to my point where I was saying with my dad.
It is a big thing. It is hella goddamn... That ain't there, bro.
Yeah, it's gone. Oh, it's permanently closed.
But he was saying like, cause I was telling him I'm like, nigga, Arby's in Vallejo. I ain't never seen nobody in a line or nothing. He was like, but the Arby's in San Leandro, the shit lines start like an in and out line. I'm like, the fuck?
I can't eat there or Carl's Jr.
They got the meat.
You said Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
You tripping,
Like
bro?
eating that shit.
Carl's Jr.'s go crazy.
I had so many bad experiences with that shit, especially on going to Sacramento on hoop trips. I don't know if you were playing, no, you was with Bethel at that time. This was when Trey was on the team. Yeah, all of us were ready to shit on ourselves.
Shout out to my nigga Trey. What's that nigga? I ain't seen that nigga in a minute.
I ain't seen him. How I keep in touch with him is through his brother, and I only actually see him is through what's the name, Instagram.
Like before I actually moved to LA, I would catch him like either on BART somewhere or like somewhere in the city. Just
He a teacher, I believe.
Yeah,
and I
that's-
believe he's a teacher in Vallejo.
For real?
It might be somewhere else, but he's definitely a teacher now.
I remember.
know, I
I did
seen that
remember
one
him
time.
saying something about
Shout
hearing
out to
seeing
Trey.
something about a teacher.
Oh
too.
yeah, I think it could have been Richmond.
Yeah, it might be somewhere else.
It's somewhere, but I know I seen somebody, what's the name, posted. But yeah, that's what I mean. But I know in the next month or two, around our birthday, no matter where we at in the world, we find each other.
That's what's up.
I'll get a random phone call, random message from somebody, because me, him, and his grandma got around the same birthday, 14th, 15th, and somehow we find each other.
That's what's up.
Shout out to them Richmond niggas.
Yeah, let's say so. Yeah, it been. I don't know about for you, but I finally decided to take my life, and you know what I just realized as I'm saying this, I was on my way home from the game because I decided to start doing something other than sit in the house and work or just work all damn fucking
About
time.
damn time.
I realized why I don't take vacations, and I always realize it when I do it. Is, you know those people who just can't be happy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That is me. Like, if I know that it's something that's not finished or done or anything like, or I'm not where I want to be, I just can't be happy. I was mad as shit at the game, and I was at the game mad. Like, if this motherfucker don't sit the fuck down, bro, why is he this happy right now, bro? Like, he's yelling this shit for no. Oh, I'm just trying to watch the game, and I'm seeing everybody all hyped up and stuff, and I'm sitting like this.
Yo.
Just still, like, and then I'm sitting like, bro, you just spent $500 right now. Sit this fucking close to the game, bro, and everybody around me just having a good time. I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not enjoying myself.
So, I think, not knowing myself, but you almost don't got to. It's a little different for an entrepreneur to kind of rock around like that, because you so focused on how to make the money and how to get shit going or whatever, that when you spend a couple hours, it's almost like, nigga, you don't even, nigga, damn, I'm thinking about how I'm about to recoup this $1,000 trip we just made over here, nigga, with this food and these 2 drinks and these tickets, nigga, that shit came out, and gas, shit came out to...
Parking,
Lyft. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, that trip turned into something, so you dead there thinking about how you...
So they ain't got like no little mini thing that go to the stadium yet?
You said a little what?
Like the little mini train thing or nothing?
They offered that. I think that come with... but that shit hella far, and you could be hella people there. Nobody was using that motherfucker. Nobody was using that.
Like a bus?
Yeah, it's like a muni or something like that. It's a little shuttle, or I think that's what they call it.
They should have one of those. What's those the little trains that's in the street that pull right up to the Giant Stadium?
It's one of those, but people are coming from so many different areas.
Oh,
I'm tripping. I'm thinking East Oakland right now. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
You just pull straight up.
Bus, a trolley, nigga. This is East Oakland, nigga. Ain't no goddamn ain't nothing pulling up like that over there, nigga.
Right.
Tripping. That shit ain't even over there no more.
Right.
I don't know where you'll pull up at, because this is my first time even going, but they blocked the main street off that you can't go down, like to go. The police is right there,
Yeah.
and then the other way going this way is nothing. Like, you can't stop. You gonna keep going. You stop, nigga gonna be blowing their horn and smoke shit. And then you got the train system that you're talking about is right in the middle of both sides. So
wow.
Yeah, during games and shit like that, there's too many people. You can't have that shit running or whatever.
Nigga, we had to get the lift from like 3-4 blocks away because they wasn't coming nowhere near there. They said, nah, you can meet us over there. Okay, we'll walk over there. But yeah, just for food, nigga, I got a chicken tenders.
You paid $20 for that?
I wish that shit was. I wish. Yeah, that was $29. It was $29. The drink was
$29 for some chicken tenders?
3 of them too.
No, I got 6. It was 6 in there.
Bruh, what the fuck is going on?
I'm telling you, it really was like 3 because it was all broken apart. It was like what?
Fried school?
No, it's trash.
Fried is trash.
Yeah, and then the drink was $8, $9, something like that for.
You don't drink beer, so what you drink to drink? A soda?
A Dale lemonade. $8 for a lemonade, bottle of lemonade, and then you don't even get your cap. They take your cap from you.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they do that because you might throw it at. I was like, hey, bro, can I just get mine? He was like, nah. I was like, somebody else got there? He said, I ain't about to lose my job. They can lose theirs. So I said, go ahead, bro, take it off.
And your date, what's your date get to eat?
Dates, plural, one with more than one person. The same thing, they wanted to get some, one person wanted to get the burrito thing that was upstairs, but I wasn't going back up to the 6th floor. That shit, I didn't even know it was like that, bro. I was on the 3rd floor, and that's where the second steps when you're going up the stairs from the court. So the 6th floor was all the way at the top to go get a burrito was my thing. And then the other person wants some fries and shrimp, but I wouldn't mind pay the same thing for that. So, yeah, we all got chicken tenders and fries.
That is definitely a dad move. Shout out to all the pops that's out there and just knowing just like this how it rocks. That's how my dad used to be.
Bro, you can go up there, bro. I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Place orders all you want. I'm coming back with the bag that got the exact same thing that I got. Nigga.
Oh, then I paid $11. Yeah.
You want that?
You want that? Okay.
And that?
Okay.
Nigga
Got
came
you.
back with the exact same
Here we go.
thing. Everybody got onions, tomatoes, and lettuce.
Right.
I want the same thing. Give me 4 burgers.
It don't goddamn matter.
Dad, I'm allergic to ketchup. Oh, well.
Wipe it off.
Scrape it.
Yeah.
Wipe the shit off, nigga.
All right, here go 2
I would say, no, switch buns with your brother. Nigga, give him the tops. Now you want 2 tops and he gonna have 2 bottoms, nigga. That's what we're doing. Fuck what y'all think. We're gonna make this shit work. Cause that shit was fucking expensive. I paid for a bag of popcorn like this big. Literally, this motherfucker was $11. Mm-hmm. Well, we sharing this, nigga. We all eating this motherfucker. $11 popcorn.
Movies. I think the movies want like $16.
Bro, you spend.
Unless you getting a thing and you can refill it.
But you spending $60 just for the movies alone. With the tickets and the snacks, bro. The movie's so damn expensive.
Yeah, but we niggas. I'm sneaking shit in.
two tickets, nigga, at the movie theaters just to get you and your date in.
It's 40
About
something
$40-something,
It's $20
bruh.
a piece. Yep. Yeah, I miss having babies because I'm like, oh yeah, he's only 9. His ticket. My kid's bigger than me. They about to pay for my ticket. Go ahead and go up there and get mine. Rated R, both of them. Like so, yeah. Ours is all $20 a piece. That's what we watch all this shit from home.
So,
And the movies ain't even the regular movies no more. It's the chair movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Those like 30 now.
Yeah, I'm jailbreaking the system though. I kind of fuck with the old school, and I'm a matinee for about $6-7. Me and my kid, we going at 11. You want to go to the movies tomorrow? 11 in the morning, nigga. We in there.
I missed those
get them
times.
tickets.
Right.
11, 12. We gotta
I
get up
missed
in there.
those
This shit
times.
cost about $7-8. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Last few times I went to the movies.
We used to go to the movies all the time in Antioch. When you was living in Antioch, the Deer Valley place. They ticket was like $8 or something like that. No, $6, something like that, every fucking day. So we were going on down over there all the time. When they closed,
And
that
they
was
had
fucking
good
down. It was
movies
crazy.
too, and it was that cheap?
Every movie. It was all the movies coming there. But there was nobody was really coming there. That's how you knew they was going to a downhill because there was tickets like that all the time. People still wasn't coming, and the next thing you know, they just shut the whole shit down. So,
That's how I used to love going to the A's game on Wednesdays.
oh man, it used to be the day,
Dollar
Wednesdays, man,
nigga.
especially in the
Shit.
summer. Woo, man.
Skip work, nigga, go to the game, nigga, you in there eating all day.
I was say yeah. In there you can get a hot dog. So back in those days, you can get a hot dog, some fries, something to drink, and something probably like $15-$20 for everything.
It still wasn't people going to those games.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
Why they moving.
That's why it was. You could buy a $1 ticket, which was probably way up high, but you be sitting down there right next to the players. So, y'all cool down there?
Yeah, the niggas don't get no numbers at that stadium, unfortunately. And I hope they're about to have no sports there. They go blink, and they had hella shit going on at once, and nigga, you blink, and everything about to be gone.
I don't know if Nigga, I can hear you scratching your goddamn beard. That shit's so clear. I don't know if I said that on here or if I said that to y'all on the thing, but around this time is the best time to be in the Bay Area because you can do hella different shit at any given time. Pardon me what he said, but you can go if you like sports. You can go to a A's game. You can go to a Giants game. You can go to a Warriors game. You can go to a Sharks game. You can go to.
Nigga, baseball's over.
I'm saying not October.
Yeah.
If they would have made it and stuff like that. I'm saying around that time, it was like you could do so much shit in the fucking base. Part of sports, there's so much shit going on. And now what he's saying might be right. Everything might be really, especially out of Oakland. I don't think it's enough money there. It might be enough money for like music. But as far as a team, that's a lot. A's made more money selling players than they did actually getting attendance.
I can't wait till next one and go ice skating in front of Staples. That should be lit.
Nah, they do. It's just the location is horrible, and they couldn't get no other location approved throughout fucking 20 years of asking, or 15, 13, 12 years of asking the city and communities about locations. They got turned down over and over again.
I thought the Jack London was a go.
Never was a go.
They had the plans and everything for it, nigga.
Never was a go. The community, when they think of that shit, they think of traffic, they think of
Romeo Must Die.
They think of fucking drunk people doing drunk shit around there or whatever, and they don't want that there, so they turn it down in a lot of places.
Isn't that the reason why Romeo Must Die? What other thing part of Romeo Must Die? Them moving the thing over there? It wasn't?
I don't remember that shit like that, though.
No.
Bro, they were working at the harbors and
Shit
stuff
was
trying to
them
get...
dancing, nigga. Him and the white
Right,
person
Romeo
dancing.
Must Die had shit to do.
Romeo
Oh, you said Romeo Must Die. I
Yeah,
was
that's the
just
one with the
thinking of- I
karate
was
shit with the
thinking
black
of-
dude and
I don't
Liam.
remember that plot. I'm
The
gonna be
black
all honest.
dude.
I mean, yeah, with the old black dude who played in Crooklyn, who played the dad in Crooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the plot.
That was the plot, nigga.
The plot was
He was the cop and shit or whatever. He
Nuh-uh.
played mental.
He was
many cops.
He was
There could have been many a cops there. Going to 60 seconds and shit. Remember, nigga, that's what you talking about, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when you said
nigga.
cops. I was like, how do you never play that? That's Going 60
Going
Seconds.
to
Was my
60
favorite movie.
seconds. Nigga.
Yeah, but that movie, I think that was the plot. I can't remember, but I think it was about a team moving to Jack London. They was trying to get in on it, but since there was the niggas in the back making money in the back thing, they was like, nah, with the cocaine and all that type of shit. And then Jet Li came in and fucked everything up. He wasn't having it.
nigga. I should have DoorDashed me some food. I'm so fucking hungry.
You look like a door dashing ass nigga.
Oh,
You can do it right now.
I was like, yeah, I
All
was
you
like,
gotta do is move your phone. You
Right.
get on Instagram every 2 minutes.
I'm gonna
Nah,
say-
I'm about to go sit down somewhere and get some. I was on call. What's the name?
Shout out to that queen.
Nah, the queen.
Shout out
She
to
don't.
that queen.
She acting up right now. I was about to hit up Marky, but try to go see my nephew. Well, this nigga answering the phone.
Niggas how ugly it is outside. Niggas probably swarm inside of. Oh, I forgot I even had a. Yeah, I thought about that. I just thought of.
Warm inside of what?
I just thought about what I was gonna say. I had to stop. I forgot I got a fireplace. I never cracked it
I
open.
got a fireplace.
Yeah.
Make
Cracked
sure
it.
the vent up. Make sure the vent is up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean it first. I'm gonna clean it first because it ain't been cleaned since shit ever. I don't know.
Oh shit, I ain't even gonna have time. I just realized it's 1:30. By the time we get done,
How do you clean a?
it's that
a
party
chimney?
shit I gotta go to.
I haven't cleaned one since 98, 99 probably. No lie. That's how you know I'm telling the truth because I would have said like 86, 87, something shit like that. But like yeah, somewhere around there.
That was a chore for a young nigga.
Yeah. Right before the winter hit, they got logs. If I remember right, you first you scrape the little sides off and stuff like that, and then you burn a cleaner log out.
How do you go up in there? You just kind of just.
And they got
do it right
the scrapers. You gotta clean everything out. You go up neck level. You ain't trying to go up, and you go in there and try to clean what you can out. You know what I mean? I'm not the nigga that go up inside of there. Like, I'm already black as shit, so I would have came out of there looking all type of shit. So that would have been my last time. Granny would have been like, "Hey, go ahead and do." Nah, Granny, you want to whoop me this time. I'm gonna take that whooping.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna ask y'all a question since that's on my mind real quick. Do y'all remember that time where you knew, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this whooping now? And you looked at your parents dead in the face and was like, bro, just go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember that time for me,
It was a couple of them.
but I remember the time with my son. It just happened recently. Now I know at the age where he didn't punk me, but he punked me to the point where I was like, okay, this is not gonna work no more. I need to come up with a different strategy with him.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, hey bro, I forgot what he didn't do something. I said, why did this thing get done actually like 3 times? And he came looked at me, like, just looked dead in my face. Like he was nervous, but he was trying to like, let me just test it. He was like, Jason don't do anything. Why do I have to do it?
Yeah.
And he was like, I seen in his face, he was like, bro, if you just gonna whoop me, I'm gonna. So I was like, bro, don't ever in your life talk to me like that again. But you right. Jason, come over and do this shit. Where he was like, oh man, you right. But that's at the age where I kind of remember like I think I'm just gonna stay out tonight.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know when I come in,
Nope.
either they're gonna lock the
Hell
door,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna come
Hell
in.
yeah.
So I think that's my time. I don't think he got to that point where I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm not coming home yet. But I know he got to the point where I'm gonna say what's in my mind right now, bro. You don't never tell this nigga to do shit, but you got me asking back and forth type shit. What about you, Rosebud? Do you remember the time you just said fuck it?
The time I got beat with a stitching cord.
You didn't say fuck it again after that?
Nah, the next time I was like, nah, I ran. Cause you know how my house we had the little hallway you could just run around in circles. I took my mama around that motherfucker like 5
did.
times, bruh. Until she got smart and she grabbed a heel or a shoe that was on the floor, and I kept running around that motherfucker. And she just threw that motherfucker like a bat ring around the corner and clocked my ass in the head.
Classic.
I don't know if I can. At this point, when I came to the realization that my son is there, I've been coming to trying to become what's the dude from X-Men who read minds? Professor Xavier. Professor Xavier. Where I'm gonna have to start doing mind tricks on him. Like, you know how when you get to a certain age where you just don't want to let your parents down no more?
All right.
He was like, bro, I ain't gonna do that shit, bro. My parents, I gotta figure out how to embed that in him now. Cause at first I had to embed like, my dad would beat the shit out of me right now if I do some shit like that. Now he at a point where my dad might beat the shit out of me, but I'm gonna take that right now. Like he's not gonna like hurt me. He's not gonna try to kill me.
Right.
I'm gonna take those to the point where I want him like, yeah, I don't want a dad.
Now it's my mind fucking.
And I don't know how to get there without like making it embedding too much of me in him now, or showing him ways because these kids picking up on shit. I don't know. I'm gonna get into that topic a little bit later. these kids are very fucking smart, and they know shit that you don't think they know.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm thinking I'm mind fucking him, he probably thinking or been in Google, what the fuck do this mean? Or then start thinking about how to mind fuck me before I even start mind fucking him. And I don't know he mind fucking me. Now we mind fucking each other and nobody know it. Yeah, so
She definitely got a mind fuck.
Yeah.
It's definitely about mind fucking.
and that's hard. So especially with these kids being so intelligent. So they're gonna jump into this thing. I don't know if y'all seen a video that had been on. It was in the Shade Room where it's a 9-year-old boy who I'm gonna say it was happened last year. They just picked up on it this year, but he's in 5th grade and he almost got federal charges put on him because he was cutting the Wi-Fi off at school. Y'all seen that story?
I didn't. How was he cutting the Wi-Fi off?
He hacked the school Wi-Fi. So when he didn't want to go to school,
What grade was this man in?
5th.
And they tried to do what with him, I think?
The school was trying to press charges on him for him to get federal time.
Man, get this nigga a job right now.
So I'm gonna get to that
Get
point.
this nigga a job before he turn on the whole
Fucking
world.
man.
Nigga, he nice with it already. I'm sorry for cutting you
No,
off.
no, no. I'm
5
about to
years,
say,
5 years old and hacking shit.
not
nigga.
5. He in the 5th grade.
In the 5th grade. So this is an intelligent
Exactly.
10-year-old kid,
Right.
9-year-old kid, 8 I don't know how old.
I would say, yeah, I think it said 9 years old, 9, 10 years old. Something.
9, 10, 4. Yeah, this nigga about 10, 11
Yeah.
years old, bro. This nigga nice already.
So he's a black kid, mind you.
That's even scarier.
That's
Right. Round of applause for
Yeah.
that one.
Nice.
So how his mom find out about it is she get a call while she's at work saying your son is not in any danger, but he's in a lot of trouble. So y'all laughing for 2 different reasons. You making me laugh. Please stop it. So she get up to the school, or whatever, and she asked him like, "What's going on?" So she really didn't know, so she asked him, and he didn't want to say it. So the school say he been turned off the Wi-Fi. So as you know, your kid when they started back going to school, they went like they'd do a week in school, and then they'll do right before school got out for the what's it? Nick, you making?
I'm back.
Right before school got out, they were going to school 1 week and been doing virtual learning the next week. And this, while they were probably doing virtual learning. Oh, you got to understand?
Yeah. Oh, you got
Oh,
it?
While they were doing virtual learning, if that was the case, nigga, you could clip it right here. Then.
You'll pick that up. You know you pick that up.
Yeah, you gonna pick that up.
So they was doing a week?
Yeah, a week there, a week off. So when he was supposed to be doing, his mom started putting this shit together. So when he was supposed to be doing a week at home, he'd come in the room and be like, "Hey, mom, something wrong with the school internet or whatever, and we don't got no school today." Go back in the room, start chilling. But he was fucking it up to where the school couldn't even email the teachers. The teachers couldn't email each other and stuff. So it was no communication at all. Unless you call somebody, you were not communicating with them. So they finally hooked on it, found this nigga that's doing it. So they had the police, everybody come down and talk to
How
him.
they found out.
I was gonna say, the
they don't tell
police
that part of the
had
story.
already been there.
But
No
they-
way the school found that
Yeah,
shit out.
yeah.
Unless he was up there bragging.
Bragging about it and somebody told. That's what I think what happened. Because
yeah.
they didn't say how it happened. They said they called the police up there, and when she got there, all the police and everything was up there. So
And then knowing he a black
Feds wasn't
nigga,
on
he
him.
probably
He
he
was
probably
talking
he probably did to
Yeah,
I
told
was
himself.
doing that shit.
hey, you don't want to go to school today?
Right.
Or what's the name? Like, it's not my fault.
Right.
Matthew did it.
He probably told him.
He told me he was gonna cut the Wi-Fi off. I didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I probably think about that's probably why really what did happen. But so yeah, he got in trouble, but they didn't. The school was trying to push him to go get fed time. I put that on the record.
Yeah, I believe it.
But the law and everybody, the judge and everything's like that don't make sense. Like this way to be that young and him to do this and that be on his record forever. So his punishment was he had to write basically an essay of what could happen if he didn't do it in his life. If he didn't do that, what would have happened? Then he had to write a apology letter to his mom. Then he had to do 10 hours of community service. And then he had to code a video game. And he made a whole video game, basketball video game. And I think she said 2 hours, something like that. 2 hours, 2 days. It was 2 something. And she's like, so now we know we got a child prodigy on our head. I didn't know he was. She's like, I knew he was smart, but I didn't know he was that smart until this happened. And that was led me to the thing. You don't know what your kids know until, yeah. So he might be fucking me over, and I don't even know it. And that's So
do you know where this took place at?
nah, it had a country accent. But you know, black people think anything country that's not working in Toronto.
That's anywhere. But
I don't know.
Shout out to whatever system kind of came up with this for him or whatever, because they definitely could have threw this young man underneath the jail system somewhere about this shit. But it's also dope that they was aware that this nigga is really nice with this right now. Like I said before, I even heard that whole story. Young black man was nice with it. So as long as they keep him on the right path with it, he'll be cool. He'll still bootleg everybody TV cable and all types of shit. That's why I really want to know where this nigga at and shit. Yeah, I mean, nigga needs some cable or something. I've been looking that up for a minute. Like, I'm trying to make sure I get the
right shit.
You know what I mean? Fire stick it up to make sure I'm trying to get the cheapest, freest shit I can possible.
Oh, you know the people, all the people that do that though. You know the people.
Nah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like he might need one. You know what I mean?
He might know some shit though.
He'll get a nigga free PG&E and all that shit because this nigga on new solar, free solar and shit. This nigga, he about to be getting niggas free solar.
But they speaking of going to see seconds, this nigga gonna be hacking the system to get some cars and shit that you need. What kind of title you need?
Yeah.
I got you, nigga. I don't know if y'all want to go into something serious. Or you want to stick to something funny? Because even though that wasn't funny, but it was funny. You ready to go for your segment?
I ain't tripping, man.
Let's go for it. Oh, don't say it like that.
This week on Rosebud and things.
So this week, I kind of want to piggyback on a situation. Women. And their inconsistencies. I feel like nowadays, especially when it comes to dating, a lot of women don't know what the fuck they really want. They say they want this, they say they want that, but it's like the inconsistency. I don't know if it's because they used to dealing with fuck niggas, so that when they get somebody that, you know, that's trying to give them everything that what they want, or doing everything what they want and they ask for, it's almost like they find another excuse, or they find a way to drag their feet with the nigga that's treating them right. But the nigga that ain't shit, they ready to throw the pussy at this nigga and get this nigga the world or help this nigga pay his bills. Nigga, I just keep it 100. We just got a little, we just got this little young nigga that moved in with us. He probably had to be fresh out of jail. Had some little. This nigga went, got his homeboy. The first night he moved in, the house and people that he came through, they dropped off a brand new bed, dresser for the nigga, everything. So this nigga been sleeping on a bed, no sheets, no pillows, just mattress and, you know, bed frame, all that shit. Very first night he get his shit, this nigga go pick up his nigga and two bitches.
I didn't even this was going.
I was like, this nigga ain't even got sheets on the motherfucking mattress, and he already trying to break this shit in.
Yeah.
But he had the next night he had, you know, another little shorty that's been there for like the past couple of days. But you know, this nigga ain't got no job, no nothing, so she ordering pizza for this nigga. You know, she picking him up, dropping him off. Like, I mean, shout out to that queen. I guess she must see something in the
Shout out to that queen.
But you know, it's just nowadays. I look and see stuff like that. It's like, damn, you don't see women like do stuff like that no more. They just automatically, the niggas has to have everything, like as if life don't hit people. Like what if you came across a nigga that did have everything, and then one day he just lost his shit? You about to just leave your nigga because he lost his shit and go to the next nigga that got something, or is you gonna stick through the ups and downs like little shorty doing with the nigga that she rocking with right now? You know, she helping him by any means. She must see some good in them because, she there for him, helping him. The nigga hadn't washed his ass in like 3 days. She brought that nigga whole toiletry shit, new towels, soap. Gave him his whole shit. So, like I said, but I think when it comes to, like I said, dating these days, I just feel like most women don't know what they want at all. But I'm trying to figure out like where does that come from though? Like, is it because of the inconsistency of dealing with fuck niggas, or is it because the dating game is just changed? Where back in the day, how niggas used to be niggas ain't shit, but now these women ain't more shit than us. It seemed like it.
You want to go? It don't matter. I got, to tell you the truth, this kind of was like what I was talking about, so it's perfect. And it's perfect.
I don't know, dog. It could be the class of bitch that you just associate yourself with. Maybe your eye is just, maybe you are attracting what type of low level bitch that you talking about.
Shout out to that queen. Shout out to that queen.
Maybe you're a low level nigga though. Maybe we need to step this shit up. Maybe we need to look ourselves in the eye here. Is all I'm saying. Maybe we need to take a step back, analyze that. My last 5 hits, my last 5 at bats was all singles, and I'm looking for a double or triple now or whatever. So I gotta switch up the bar that I'm going to. I gotta switch up my mindset on whatever the fuck it is. Maybe your expectations on these bitches ain't shit. It's too much.
Shout out to that queen.
Maybe your expectations. Maybe, just maybe not. No, we supposed to dream. I want everybody to dream, dog. Have dreams for sure. Have aspirations on what I want and how I want it and all that type of shit. But maybe your dream is a little bit too fairy tale-ish. We keep talking about women these days. Well, okay, well, shit. Make the adjustment. I'm not saying lower your standards like a motherfucker, but maybe you need to make the adjustment.
Go to a different arena.
This nigga said a different arena.
Yeah. Are you going to pull a surge and go to the G League? Start back over, see what it's like.
I'm not saying play with men or nothing like that, but I'm just
I said like surge, nigga. Just take a step back a little
talking
bit.
about Serge Ibaka, nigga, how that nigga went to, nigga 10 years in the league, went back to the G League.
That's probably to fix it or to play
to get
injury though.
to get the
after injury.
Yeah, get back in the rep of thing because he only gonna get about 6 or 7 minutes a game playing with the
Niggas
Clippers.
do that in the MLB all the time.
Oh yeah, that's not what down at though.
Niggas be 45 years old still playing in the minor league.
It's kind of different in NBA because the G League is looked at as
backwards.
Yeah, so it's like you going back. You might make a little bit more money playing AAA than you probably playing in the league. I thought it was like AA they don't get paid. I thought AAA get paid.
None of that shit.
For real?
Damn.
Damn.
You get a couple hours in, getting paid. You still regular.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, you gonna maybe that's not the sport for niggas to play in. Because if you got AA, AAA, and then you gotta go to the leagues.
No wonder why they get all that money in the big leagues then.
Yeah, because if you go, see that's what I'm saying. I don't know if going to take a step back.
Grinding and working in the AAA. All right, nigga, you gotta earn shit.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
That shit take like 3-4 years or something before you bring.
Unless you one of them dope ass people.
Right.
Somebody, cause that shit take 3-4 years to sit down there and go through that bullshit. Catchers take a little longer because they gotta know they quarterback, so they should take longer. That's many.
I don't know. I thought about going jungle feverish, man.
No, I wouldn't do it. Let me give me my take. I'm not gonna say don't do that. Do whatever.
I mean, because everybody gonna be having a preference.
But I mean, at the same time, that's.
But
if that's not what you really want, you're gonna be thinking about shit like what my mom think and what is this, how I really feel. You're gonna overthink that shit.
Black,
yeah,
you hate black women.
You gonna think about that in the back of your mind.
It's like just because they see a nigga dating somebody other than a black woman, it's all nigga. You don't like black people. You hate your mama. You hate your auntie.
If you say anything bad about women, period, they're gonna say some shit like that. So
Right.
it don't matter what men say.
It's just like y'all don't date short niggas, or y'all don't date tall niggas. You don't date fat niggas or skinny
Broke
niggas.
niggas, dark skinned niggas, all
Right.
everybody got preferences, but women can pick their preference on anything. But you said that kind of go to my thing of last week of saying
I like
Trying
the
to
whole
force
bag of
it.
Skittles. My bad. I like the whole bag of Skittles though. Like I don't like.
that's what I was about to say.
I don't
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you don't have to.
purples. Like,
I don't
nah,
want you
nigga,
to
I like eat. I
to
fuck
go
with it all.
backwards of saying that you want to do this because of what's out there, what's in front of you.
Oh
Like,
no, that was just.
I'm saying I don't want it. Not even you. Once again, not just you. But I don't want people. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be on your mind if you're doing it just because like fuck it. I'm done with black girls because of their attitude or something like that. I'm gonna start dating this race. If you don't already have a attraction to that race already,
Right.
you're doing it for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This to say that you've done focusing on like one specific race and that you just gonna whatever love comes is gonna happen.
Yeah.
That I know that's what you're trying to say and everything. But people out there and who listening to this and hopefully maybe watching this one day, not gonna get that. They probably think that you saying that other way. Cause that's the way I took it off rip. But I understand that.
That was my Skittle comment.
Yeah,
Though. Like,
yeah, the whole-
I
yeah.
think that all race of women are beautiful. You can find
Right.
a beautiful person in every single race
Exactly.
there's out there. Every shade of woman, there's a beautiful person. Ooh, you disagree. Ooh, my God.
You seen it on face?
Yeah.
Is
Is it a pale face out there that you just feel like ain't no way that these pale faces can look that good?
No. I can. Cause I started thinking about it. It's some bad white girls, but I can't see myself like having sex or like being with
Okay,
one.
well, yeah. That's you.
I was
that's
about
what
to
I
say,
mean.
every race that I've been around, I didn't seen a bad white girl. I didn't seen a bad black girl.
When you talking about white, like you talking about Chelsea white or like suburbs, like white, like my dad gonna give me his inheritance and like when I
Like shout out to my ex, Katie Asbury.
that's Chelsea
Yeah.
white, nigga. That's black. That don't count.
Katie wasn't, but Katie was white. She wasn't black.
You know who you talking about?
Don't know.
Nah. He wasn't
Okay,
there.
this thing about what's the Miliano, whatever the fuck those the group.
Yeah, you fucked it all up.
Yeah, I told you I'm bad with names.
I know exactly where we at though. We
Yeah.
just gonna leave that right there where it's at.
You know exactly. I told you I'm bad with names. Horrible with names. It was like a white version of those. Of her, one of those. But exactly, she had ass for real, but she acted black.
White girl had the freckles, all that.
She acted black. You talk to her on the phone. What was those chat lines back in the days and shit? You would talk to her on there. You would thought she was black, pulled up, and met her and was like, oh, you thick though? Okay, okay, I can deal with this. So I don't even think she was all the way black. Why the fuck? This is the reason why I was outside because I heard ambulance and fire trucks and I thought they was somewhere close. I was like, man, can I hear it for real? This nigga right here, I didn't know he was gonna bring his ass back. He left earlier. I timed it this whole week. I thought I was gonna come early to time everything and get everything ready. He wasn't doing this. And my brother-in-law, he got his car right here, so he ain't gonna make all that noise. His car is here, so I know it ain't him. I know it's the nigga right there. He wrong for this, but to go back to you, if that's the case, I don't think it's inconsistency with dealing with fuck niggas. It's them been too consistent. Because they're so used to that. That's what they used to. That's their norm. And I hate to say this. I know all black black men say this. A lot of people probably say this. Same thing they say with us. Or we don't like our mom or something. I think they, just like me, looking for my mom or searching for my mom inside of a woman. They all looking for men that were kind of like their dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so if their dad ain't shit or whatever like that, and they're running around and shit like
That's
they
what
looking
they
for that.
used to.
Yeah.
Love language. That's
Yeah.
the love language.
It was a toll.
That's how they know how to.
What?
Give it or whatever it is.
What's that?
Where they got it from,
Some people.
or where they looking for.
One of the girls I was messing with, the last one that you know personally, and that was a red flag then. I should have took that as in, but sometimes you just be.
Nigga, our last relationships, we both had red flags. We both said something to each other, and we didn't listen to neither one of us.
But she said,
But did
I don't believe
keep
you.
a keen eye to that afterwards is the thing though. Are you just are y'all just giving each other information or just seeing or hearing things and just fully ignoring it, or are you like, okay, this shit is going on now. Let me kind of watch this for a little bit now. I kind of know that this is here. or you just all the way ignoring the shit?
Okay, so you know how he say I disagree with everything?
Yeah.
Him saying that's me questioning shit. So if you tell me the sky is blue, I'm even if I seen it was blue and I believe it's blue too, I want to know why the fuck you feel like it's blue. Why do you feel like that? I don't care if you say it's right, bro. You can go out there and look. No, why are you telling me this? I don't give a fuck if it's the right thing. Why are you saying that? Like, nigga, do you got pictures right now on your phone that you know? I'm gonna question it. When I do that with him, he gets upset and think that I'm turning him down or neglecting him. I'm learning that about you. It took a couple years for me to figure it out. But it's not me. It's just me. I like to question shit. If you could be the most smartest person in the world and tell me, nigga, go bid on Bitcoin, I'm probably still gonna do it no matter what. But I'm going, why are you saying that? I want to know why. Like, you could like tell me I just made $50 million yesterday doing it. But how'd you do that, bro? Because I want to know, nigga, just in case I get past this, nigga, how the fuck am I supposed to make this $50 million again? How can I do this again? I just don't want to invest in something that I don't know why it happened, or I'm doing something I don't know why, and I'm just telling you, yeah, I'm not doing this, or I'm doing this because of this. Sometimes I can go blind, and you can tell me, like, nah, don't do this, and I'm like, I'm going to trust it right now. Track record told me this, or whatever. Sometimes I just ask a whole bunch of questions. And in that situation, it was like, he's telling me something, but it's some, kind of feel like he feels, people are different. Like, I mean, if you know, like, you had a girl, like, oh, she ain't never wanted to suck my dick or whatever. Now all of a sudden she sucking a nigga dick. Like, maybe he was just saying something that you wasn't saying at the time, or maybe niggas bring out different things, or women bring out different things than other men or whatever. Just like you say, a man wasn't shit when he was with me or whatever, and all of a sudden he fucking owned a company and everything. Like, he wasn't doing that shit with me because you didn't bring that out of him. I think that's what it was. I thought that maybe shit, if I was fucking with the person, shit, they would elevate her, and I would put her up on game, let her know how it is, what's going on. And nah.
I think that's another thing with dating. Female, they're not even just females, we all, females, men, we think we could take a person. Well, we know we could take a person because of the person we know that we are and what we're capable of doing and being. We know that we can do such and such, but we can only do that if that person wants to go to that level, though.
After we try to force it,
right?
And we, like you said, do we see the red flags and keep? I think everybody sees the red flags. Right. I think everybody see them, but sometimes you just don't give a fuck.
Right, you don't.
Or you think that you can change, you can do better or whatever. I see red flags every time I people. And
I don't think there's nobody that's ever been in talking to somebody, dealing with somebody, and a red flag comes in and they be like, "I'm gone." Nobody's ever done that.
Like the red flag I was talking about is she told me that because I didn't argue back with her, I didn't love her. What the fuck? I'm not about to fight with you over some... That doesn't make sense. And I thought it was me tripping. This one, like, nah, bro, that's not normal. Why do you think that shit is normal? That because I'm not about to fight with you, argue back with you, make that hood scene. But that's what she was used to. That's what she seen around. That's what she was growing up. Seeing people yelling in the middle of the street, door being broke. She was used to that type of shit. I seen it growing up, but me personally, I couldn't. Yeah, I'm not about to do all that, bro. You about to break all these different things and call myself breaking my fucking tablet again, being angry at your ass.
I went back to a girl like that, exactly.
I went through that. Yeah, same thing. But when you go through that process, you understand. Like, one, I gotta pay for this shit. That's what automatically makes me upset. That after this shit is done with, I gotta go back and pay for this shit that I just fucked up. So I made a habit of. I think I broke like 3 PS4 controllers. Been mad like at the wife and just throwing it at the wall, bitch. It's because I didn't want to hit her and nothing like that.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, but after like the motherfuckers back in the days was like $64 each, and sometimes you want. I didn't give a fuck when niggas came over or not or whatever, but sometimes I like to switch controls. They get someone get stiff, so I had to have 2 on deck at all the time. So I was breaking the motherfuckers, and after that, after looking at the bill, and I spent like $400 in 1 year. On controllers only, I'm talking about VC and none of the other shit I was paying for at the time. Just on controllers, I was like, yeah, I gotta change my life. And that one made me think about anger management myself. Like, bro, you get this mad and you want to break your own shit, like, there's something wrong with you.
You ever broke a controller? You're a game playing ass nigga. You ever threw a controller?
I was like, shit. You better ask my brothers and my cousins how many times I done broke. Through shit.
I went to his house. His Xbox controller, old school Xbox controller, the little thing that you That motherfucker was doing this. Like it was freely moving
Hell,
around.
funny. You don't got anger problems.
Nigga,
I
I done
did.
broke
I'm
my
better now.
mama's TV.
You got anger
The
problems.
flat
I'm
screen
better.
TV.
Did you throw the controller? Or did you hit it?
I
with
didn't
your
throw the
hand?
controller, so.
Are you niggas hit wall
I have
hitting ass
been.
niggas?
I have been, and I hurt myself, and I never did it again. Stupid motherfucker. I laughed at
Was you a
myself.
wall hitting ass nigga or a door?
Nah,
you
I
ever
ain't
broke
never
a
done no shit
door
like
or
that.
something stupid like that?
The worst thing I ever did
Wow,
was
shit.
broke my mama's TV. It was a TV tray sitting in front of me, and how my phone is sitting on the table, that's how the remote was. And so we playing something, and I think I lost, or it was like a glitch or something to win where I lost. And I got hella mad, so I took the controller, I put my hand on the controller, and I slid it off the TV tray. I was like, fuck. That motherfucker said, wow, hit the bottom of the TV. All you see is just
That
big
purple
purple, black
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
I was like,
Oh shit.
fuck. And she just bought this TV. He was like, bruh, how the fuck you going? I was like, bruh, I don't even know, bruh. So then she came home. I turned the TV off.
For sure.
I went in the room. I made sure everything in the living room was
That's childish
spotless.
shit.
So
That's a child-
she wouldn't know
childish shit.
that I was in there.
Yeah.
Ariel, what happened to my TV?
Huh?
I was like, man, I turned it on and it was like that, mama.
Nigga, I knew some childish shit was coming. Huh?
She was like, exactly what she was like. What the fuck you mean you turned it on? I was like, I turned it on. No, matter of fact, no. I beat her to the punch. I called her. I said, did you do
that's
something to the TV?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That mind fucking shit when they own you before you know it. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I'm
That's
trying to
what
get
I
on
did.
this shit. No,
I was like, did you do something to the TV? Was it messing up? She was like, no. What are you talking about, Ariane? I was like, I just turned on the TV and there's like these little fuzzy lines at the bottom of the TV and this black spot. She was like, Ariane, I just bought that TV. Shouldn't be nothing wrong with that TV. And I'm like, nah, it's something. So she got home. I'm like, so she looking at it. I'm like, did you get the warranty on the TV? I was like, if we can just take it back and go back.
This nigga tried to
She
have
like-
a whole plan.
And then she looking at it. She was like, Ariane, you threw something at this TV, huh? And I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So I had to take that one. She finally figured
You
out.
killing
what
the wife
happened,
and going out looking for her.
in a search party. Yeah, I think she was over here at one point. She had to be.
Hope she's out here.
No, she
Right.
she really buried that. Now I don't think she went over that way. She had to go this way. I know it. The dogs working over here. No, when I got here, the dogs was over there.
Right.
I got anger issues. All that to say is, you niggas got anger issues.
You know what the thing that break my own shit, and with the wall fucking my hand up, and it was a time right before I fucked my hand up. I put a hole in the wall. Cause for some shit I did, you know, I try to get mad at female. But when you get older, you realize that nigga, you did some. That was you. You did the fuck shit, and you try to blame her. Like, bitch, why the fuck you going through my
Shout
phone?
out to that.
But nigga, why the fuck you doing the stupid shit anyway?
There's been a lot of broken hands, wrists,
Oh,
fingers.
No, I ain't broken nothing yet in my whole life, but I.
Them, no, I'm
Oh,
just saying,
you-
and doing that
oh,
stupid
yeah.
ass wall. No, not me. I'm
Oh.
just saying.
He said, no, don't put the shit on me.
Wall, closet, door. Why the fuck are we punching anything? I'm not that
The
mad.
part that
I'm not
hurts
gonna
though
get that mad.
is when you the person who gotta fix the hole. So you plastering the thing, putting the little hole thing, and then you put it in back over.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck did I do this? I'm like, shit.
You know, it's like you doing that shit too, huh?
I'm trying to get them dry quick and shit. Fuck.
Oh, one thing I did, quick story.
Definitely
One
not
thing,
get the deposit back.
one thing I did do. So you remember my backyard? How you had the backyard, then you go up the stairs you go up the stairs to where the lemon tree and all that shit was.
Oh, you
right
talking about
there?
fifth?
Fifth year. So there was a lemon tree all in the backyard, and you know, when I used to be at home, I used to be bored as fuck doing dumb shit. So I'm acting like I'm a pitcher one day. I'm taking lemons, and down below is the washroom. There's a window on the wash. There's a window in the washroom wall, but underneath is the wall. So I'm taking lemons. I'm like, Rosebud, top of the ninth, bases loaded. I'm like, you know, I'm doing a whole commentary picture. I'm heaming lemons. It's splattering all over the wall. Straight through, you're out of there.
So that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming for the wall.
Yeah, I'm lighting these motherfuckers up. I'm like, we're in the motherfucking World Series. Rosebud needs one more out. I got one. He and that nigga, the whole glass. I was like, exactly.
Oh, who you gonna blame that on this time? Huh?
I called mom. I was like, we had a situation. She was like, what happened, Ariane? I was like, there was a bird like flying
So
on.
this is your house that you throwing this at. I'm thinking that you throwing it like over the fence type shit.
No.
Somewhere else. You throwing it down at your own
So
shit.
like, okay, so you see like the squares in the garage
I know
right there?
exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about now.
The window was up there and I'm throwing at the bottom of the right up under the window.
Ain't never been a picture of day in his fucking life.
I got you.
A quarterback
like,
or nothing.
You think a bird did what?
So I was like,
you thinking a bird did something.
I was like,
I didn't say that.
I was like, it was a situation. She was like, what happened here? I was like, it was a bird kept flying around the backyard. I'm like, this shit was like messing with me. So I took a lemon and aimed at the nigga, and I almost hit him, and it went a little bit to the right and hit the window. So baby knocked the window. So she come home. She was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. And yeah, like I said, mind games when we doing people.
I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
That story made me think about one, how dumb kids are, how you come up with the dumbest excuses.
Right, exactly.
That's how I used to think my parents were so smart. Like, how you finding out I'm doing this shit? But when I was just stupid as fuck.
And parents did know what we was doing.
No, they know you.
Yeah,
You can tell when you lying.
Right.
We got tails. That's how I know my kids. Oh, fuck, I can't tell this shit. Kids, close your ears when you listen to this episode. It'd be a facial expression, and I know
For sure.
when they confident about something, they'll say it with their chest. It's real easy. No, that shit wasn't me. That was him. When they that was when they do that shit. Yeah, nigga,
Right.
you tell me. I already know you did it. Come on,
Right,
tell me.
right.
But that remind me of a time only because you're saying you're playing baseball and got in trouble for it. I was playing. This is hilarious. Why I used to call it. Whatever my imagination was at that time. But my job was to go in the backyard every day. But I used to be lazy as fuck. I don't know why. I used to do everything like getting boxes of baby wipes, putting every chemical I can inside of it, seeing if it explode, and leaving it. I was doing weird shit instead of going outside actually picking up my dog shit. So at the end of the week, what I do before I'm about to get in trouble is all the shit be hard from the rest of the week. I'll give my grandpa, it could have been a 9 iron. I ain't never played golf for real in my day of my life if it wasn't that, what's the name? And I'm, phew, all into the neighbor's yards. Boom, finally the neighbor go out there, I guess probably after a month or two. I ain't got no dog. Y'all people on the block, or at least on my side, I got a dog. It's a whole bunch of dog shit all over my backyard. Are y'all throwing dog shit? My grandpa, no, we ain't never do nothing like that. And I'm yelling at him, arguing and everything like that. I'm like, he came to my room. I'm listening. Oh, shit, I'm in trouble. Fuck. Hey, Joshua. When they say Joshua, I know I'm in trouble. Joshua.
That full name. Like, you never want to hear your full name.
Right.
What happened with he country as fuck? What happened with that dog shit? Like, huh? What you talking about? Josh, I ain't studying you. What you mean?
Yeah.
Boy, but come on around here. Fuck. Yeah. Yes, sir. Dog shit, what happened to it? I was going and I was just trying to just throw it, and I don't know how I got on that side of it, but it was only a couple pieces. You know, you go around there, apologize and go, it was more than a couple pieces. I went to go see it already. I'm over to argue with the lady being stupid, and I went to go see it. It was shit. I couldn't even lie to them all. I'm saying it's a couple pieces. The whole backyard was full of shit.
For 20 minutes. Not even realizing you was about there for 20 minutes, nigga, going to work.
Every week though, every week I'm telling my cousin stuff about it. You wanna play this game? I call it Dookie Golf. You can see how hard you can hit it that way. Pow! That's going heck far, huh? I'm doing this shit every week. It's exploding all over the place. I'm getting people to write my cousins to write shit to hit so it explode in their face and type. You know, you got shit on you. Why my brain was like that as a kid? That is fucked up. But I should have just told. That's why I tell my kids.
Hard, crusty shit. This shit been sitting here for a while. And shit down there like gray almost.
Shit. And I had a big ass Rottweiler.
That ain't shit. My mom, my mom used to call me, I forget the name of it. But I was the type as a kid, like when I see like a big ass, any type of spider or something.
I just killed one of those.
like whether it's in the house or outside on the ground crawling, I wouldn't kill it. I wouldn't step on it.
You wouldn't step on it?
No.
You leaving it be?
So what I would do is I would get lighter fluid or Lysol or something
You
and
can't
spray
take
it.
you black people nowhere.
I get something that was flammable, and I would sit outside.
I can't wait to kick my son ass. Let me find some shit like this. Man, you better find a different game, motherfucker.
I would literally throw something on it that's flammable so it can stop moving. Get some light matches, light that bitch up, and just literally sit there and watch it flame. I forget what's those people call that light shit on.
What they call
arsonist or something.
yeah, but that's not what you was doing, nigga. That's a future serial killer. That's what white people be doing.
No. I'm gonna be honest. That story right there, that shit hit me like a fucking pile of bricks. Like, is that what they say? I know why you single now, nigga. You's a crazy ass nigga, bro.
Them side of serial killer type shit.
Yeah.
And what them white people be doing, watching, killing the neighborhood animals and shit. That's what the fuck you be doing. Who
My
does
mom will
that?
come home. She'll see she'll be black spots on the concrete. What you been burning, huh? What you been burning? Oh, it was something out here crawling last night, so I just set it on fire.
Oh, see, Mama Rosebud, you knew what he was doing. He was wrong, and you was gonna act like it was this. That's him. That's just
Growing up in
that's
the
just
80s
area.
and 90s, we wasn't fucking with that psychiatrist.
No,
and
not
shit.
at all.
We not going to do. We not doing what, nigga. He ain't crazy, nigga. Not my son.
I got it.
So
When
this is
when
what we-
KD
this-
left OKC and went to the Warriors,
And just know that there's people for your kid to talk to whenever you have in your head, whenever you have your kid, and he doing this maniac shit outside or whatever like that too. Go ahead and have him express himself. He ain't gonna be able to express himself to his parents, so you gotta take him to the place that we've been talking about, and go ahead and go sit down and nigga, go ahead and let this out.
when that nigga left to the OKC to go to the Warriors, I took my Kevin Durant shoes.
You look like the nigga.
I took my Kevin Durant
You
socks,
look like the nigga.
like the shirt, the shorts, all of that. I don't think I had his jersey. I just
You wasn't even an Oklahoma fan,
I
though.
was I was a KD fan,
So he still can't be.
so I felt like I felt betrayed as a KD fan. Like
That he
I
about to
felt
go get a ring?
I felt disrespected. Like nigga, you about to sell out
You
like
about to go
that,
better
nigga?
yourself?
How dare you?
Somebody trying to go better themselves, man. Damn.
I don't like that team, but fuck you.
I
Stay with
went in the
them.
backyard, nigga. I put it on Instagram if I had Instagram at the time. Nigga, I put all that shit in lighter fluid, nigga, and lit all his shit on fire, bruh. And I sat there and watched it till it burned into ash.
I feel sorry for what you did to. I know what you did something horrible for LeBron. You probably printing pictures out. Here we go. Hey, can I get 100 of these developed, please? But to burn all of these motherfuckers.
Nah, I didn't do nothing when he left. I was happy that he left, actually,
So what's the fuck is the difference?
because Cleveland didn't give a fuck about LeBron. LeBron had a right to leave Cleveland
Cleveland didn't give a fuck
that
about
first
LeBron.
time. Yeah, that first time when he left, Cleveland wasn't trying to win. Bro, you got to remember, back then, they had an opportunity to get Amari Stoudemire, and they shot that trade down and got whack-ass Antoine Jameson.
He was the man, though.
No, Antoine was not the man. Amari Stoudemire was the man back then. Antoine Jameson was on his way out the door. He was in his mid-30s.
Son, they made a bad fucking play. That ain't got nothing to do with Cleveland not fucking with LeBron.
I mean, but they did have a horrible team.
Right.
A horrible team. But I mean that's kind of. I don't say they didn't give a fuck about them. I think they was content where they was at. As far as if somebody gonna keep getting you to the finals or damn near getting you to the finals or doing this thing by himself, why the fuck would I invest in it? There's no reason to get more players. He can do this shit with this. Let's do it the bare minimum. I could stay a billionaire. Y'all can still. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of crumbs. Give him his big amount of money.
This is still Cleveland, and y'all acting like it was people signed. He wasn't the same person where people signing up to go play with him like that or whatever. We're talking about living in Cleveland for a whole time playing with this dude because nobody trying to go. Ain't too many people signing up for that.
That's what they said about Odell. They said instead of him going to Green Bay, he chose L.A. And that's the reason why, because L.A. over Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm not about to go live in no motherfucking Wisconsin.
Yeah, that makes sense too. I guess. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't see myself in.
Right.
In Ohio, you can't really go nowhere. It's not like you can have a house in somewhere else and be like, yeah, I just travel to the game real quick.
Say Ohio.
Huh? Isn't it Cleveland, Ohio? I'm true.
Just saying, like, it could,
Yeah.
maybe
You can live.
Maybe
you-
somewhere else is cool. I'm
Oh,
just saying.
I'm saying-
Cleveland, period.
I'm saying, I don't know what part of I'm saying. Like I don't know like what's cool over there or not. Like all that shit sound weird to me. So like it could be a whole bunch of country places.
Out of Cleveland, only other place he could have lived is Cincy.
That's still kind of far.
Shit ass too. Don't bring that shit.
I would say.
up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Sorry, ass Bengals. Nobody want to bring no Cincinnati. Who want to live in Cincinnati?
No, I'm just saying. First of all, nigga, my team is way better than yours, nigga. How many wins you niggas got? 2?
Hell no. Y'all only got 2 wins?
It's like 3.
Yeah, but that's how
It's
more than
basketball
that.
season. I'm off that.
No, I bet you is, nigga.
Get off that.
You nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's the Warriors record?
Right, nigga.
Hey, you know how fucked up they did Steph last night though? He broke the record for the playoffs and regular season for most 3-pointers made. But only thing they did was flash them on the jumbotron.
He broke the who?
Number threes in NBA between the regular season and the playoffs. So he got the most threes or something like that of like in a row or something like that, or in a game or some bullshit like that. But they just flashed it on the screen real quick. You seen Draymond get up the bench and say yeah, and then go right back.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't no real. No record like that ain't nothing real. The only thing they gonna do stop the game and do something for is like if he breaks Clay's record with the most 3-pointers in it. Yes, they is. Cause if I'm not Clay's record, I think it was somebody. I think it was Larry Bird's or somebody.
What for the most points in the quarter?
The most the most
half?
3-pointers made in a game. Clay is the second of all time. The record is 17 threes made in the game. Because they keep talking about that.
Who the fuck
off the counter.
That's a crazy amount of threes. How many?
Because Steph broke the record and was second and it was 12, and then Clay turned around and broke Steph's.
That's when he did that 67.
It was in Chicago when he made 14 threes.
That's crazy.
But it's like them niggas be getting to like 9 or 10 threes a night. So it's like you just need 7 more, nigga. That's it.
That's
8
it.
more.
That's it. like niggas. Oh, and what else I realized is niggas don't play defense at all. Real life. Real life.
NBA.
No, like
my son was asking questions about.
You can't train your kids about that.
I was like, no, we don't watch this.
Don't
to learn basketball. This shit is for entertainment.
Yeah, when you asking your kids to watch this shit.
Watch some college basketball.
Right.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
The only nigga that play defense is my little cousin. That's
Traveling
it.
and all types of shit.
Because that's the only way he get on the floor.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, he only played defense like twice last night.
Well, I'm just saying, but that's the only reason why that's the only reason why the Warriors even kept him, because he played defense.
If Draymond played a little bit of defense, but I seen
said he a dog.
Oh yeah, he is. He was trying to.
Because you said he tall. That nigga ain't tall.
No, he not. He ran.
That's why Gary was like, nigga, I'm thinking the mailman came to my house and gave a nigga some hops one day when I wasn't home. Because that nigga short as fuck.
You seen Draymond play defense, and some other bench nigga on the. He was when niggas was warming up. You know how you try to get your shots up too. He was that nigga go like this on the bus. I was like, he ain't gonna get no shots up. But when he got in the game, he was diving on the floor and shit. I was like, makes sense. Okay. All his points, this little 4 or 5 point fast break, and then he did 2 tip ins. I was like, okay, that makes. I don't even know who the fuck Bradley is, but fuck, go ahead, Bradley. Go ahead. But yeah, nobody plays fucking defense. Melo said, and kept going, what the fuck is going on? Okay, this shit is crazy. But yeah, but even with Steph, they were trying to triple team him and stuff like that. That's why I said he's a different person. He's stopping from half court with a triple team on him and one screen and pulling. It don't even look right. He said this type shit and it was just cashing.
So niggas, I got a question. Do niggas think that the Lakers still going to the finals this year?
I don't know.
Like, did niggas ever really believe that?
Just like my Rams, since we keep adding pieces and stuff, I don't believe it's
niggas,
gonna work until I
as soon
see
as
it.
they got Russell Westbrook, they're a championship team. How do you?
I don't think anybody said
I'm
that.
not making no judgment right now. We only 15.
The media and all
and
that.
they haven't played no games together for real.
It's still early.
When I see them play a real stretch of basketball together, then I can say that. I can say yeah or no, but I never thought that.
To me, I don't think they ever will because they don't mesh. That's why they still got Rondo.
How can you say that? It's early as shit.
Bro, because
they're playing 15 games so far. Are you saying
the games that they have,
can't mesh?
the games that they have that I've watched them play together, Russ looks so lost out there.
For sure. And it's how many games in the,
That's what I say, you
in
only,
the NBA season?
it's a new team.
It's how many games in the NBA season?
82.
That shit's we got time, bro. We ain't even 20 games in yet. We're not 20 games in yet.
But they have no bench.
We're not 20 games
They
in
got
yet.
a deep bench. They benches don't have
Bench
it.
ain't deep. Them niggas are sorry.
None.
That's the only good nigga off their bench.
Bradley.
Avery Bradley ain't did shit. since
Melo.
he was a
Cleveland
Celtics.
Cavaliers is good right now. It's a good team right now, right?
To who?
We can agree on that?
What?
The Cleveland Cavaliers, have y'all seen their record and shit like that?
I haven't
I
seen
wouldn't
their
say about a
record.
record, but
They
the
look
players,
good.
The players on their team, yeah.
They look good
They
to
got
be
a
who they
winning
got.
record right
Yeah,
now.
they do.
They have a winning record right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking like a good team.
Then what's the name just
In a
got hurt,
month,
right?
in a month, that shit can change and be.
Oh, yeah.
They can be ass.
Well, it's about to change. What's the name? He down right now.
Right. So
Saxon.
LeBron about to come back. So can it change for
And
them
AD
too?
gonna be hurt
Can
again.
it change for them too?
Like Charles Barkley called nigga street closed to Anthony Davis.
For sure.
I was about to say, but they got a whole bunch of people. They got Ariza still hurt. Nunn is hurt.
Yeah, I almost hit that nigga 2 days ago.
This nigga.
Man, let's go.
I
Where
know-
we at,
I
man?
know, I
Click on
swear
the
to
button,
God,
man.
bruh.
Where we at, man?
I was over there on it's a street called Albuquerque over there in what these all the little rich folks in Venice. And this nigga, I'm on my phone trying to change the music because you driving slow anyway. And this nigga, him and his girl got they dogs and they just darting out like they didn't even stop.
Oh, I
Like
hit him
just
then.
darting out in the street. And I look up, I slam on my brakes. He was like, "Oh, my fault." I'm like, "Ariza, get your ass out the street, bro." Before you
Nigga
fuck
said
around
his
and-
first name like he knew this nigga.
That's his last name.
Oh fuck! I'm saying, yo, his first name is. No, I don't never call him by his first name anyway, huh?
Yeah,
nobody ever
never
does.
tried. Yeah, I was like, Ariza, get your ass out the street before you be hurt again, nigga.
That's
He just
crazy.
started laughing.
I really don't call him by his first name. Who? Fuck.
If they do, they
Trevor.
say his whole
You
name.
know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think whoever said it. Like they never said his whole name before. Ariza,
Are
brother.
you calling somebody Trevor?
Nah, I wouldn't.
All right.
I'm trying to think of a
Alright,
broadcaster
alright.
who said it before in my head. Couldn't think of
When
it.
Trevor, you know that you call him Trevor. Even if you knew him, you wouldn't call him Trev.
Right.
Trev.
Trev.
There you go.
T.
My nigga Trev.
Yeah. But I say yeah.
Trevor.
He don't look like him. He look like he a cute.
Fuck out here.
Oh, since we on basketball right now, I'm gonna ask y'all a question before we get into Zave real quick. Who you think gonna win in the fight? The Morris or the I don't know how to say their last name. Jokic.
Them Jokic brothers don't want shit with them twins.
But they Russian.
Yo.
They better be cool.
Yo.
They better be cool.
Where they from?
I think they Russian or something like that.
Do you know anything about that motherfucking country?
Yeah, I do.
It's nothing. It's war. It's
But-
everything, nigga. All they know is war.
And drinking gin. Yeah.
Like I said, man.
I fuck with the Morris twins.
Don't
nigga.
fuck
Shout
with
out
my-
to them niggas.
Me
Don't
too.
fuck with my goons.
But I'm not
nigga.
saying
Them
that I'm
two-
going for them, no. You asked the question? I fuck with the Morris twins, my nigga. Shout out to them niggas. I fuck with y'all. Nigga, both y'all. I'm rocking with the white boys, though, nigga. Them niggas is from a fucking war-stricken country.
As soon as
that's
hey,
a different mentality. 'cause
when they
you don't know
showed that
what's up
hit,
with
bro,
them.
I was like, they showed the hit. I was like, I'm so glad what's his name not playing right now. I was like, thank God he's hurt. I was like, because the next time we play Denver, this nigga is gonna hit this nigga Jokic so hard.
No, I don't think I'm gonna be there. That's why I was about to ask you. I don't think I'm gonna be there. I don't think it's gonna be at the next what's the name game where the Clippers don't have a game at all, and he can go to the game and sit in the crowd. That's what I was about to ask you.
No, he got two brothers though, so he don't even need to do that.
Right.
Don't he got
No.
two brothers too?
Yeah,
he
but-
already got. He got. It's
Yeah.
three of them or something like that. He
The
don't
one from the
even got-
Clippers already said there's a cheap shot that you
Yeah,
can do my
because
brother. He's already in
this
it. He can
nigga-
say less.
The next game he tweeted, he was like,
Oh, you talking about the
"Oh,
brother,
cheap
that
shot
brother.
it."
Yeah.
He was like, "Okay, I see you next game." I was like, "No, Mook."
And he said no. He said say less. That's why I think they gon' even the other the Jokic brothers made an account to start talking to him.
Yeah.
So when they going back and forth, I think they gonna wait till they all at the same game, so it's not just one person.
That nigga made a whole account talking about, I think you should keep it strictly like it is and
Oh, yeah.
not jump in it.
Leave the media and stuff out of it.
Yeah.
But that gonna take my since you gonna go there. Do you think like the Malice in the Palace is gonna happen?
Nah.
In that instance with them,
Yeah.
Well, I was getting ready to say after you stop for a second, let's all reel it back in and realize that this is basketball.
Well, who talks like? But it was a real hit.
And
It was a real hit though.
And
I don't think he was angry.
the
'cause
Jokic brothers don't play basketball, so I ain't speaking on them. But as far as the basketball
Oh, yeah,
playing niggas,
millions.
this shit is these niggas make way too many millions of dollars to be fighting
Publicly.
each other over some funny ass shit like this. So
definitely is a good WWE. They should make it into what's the old shit that came on MTV where they used to have the stars.
Celebrity
Deathmatch. Make it a celebrity deathmatch. Cool, that's cool. But this ain't it. That's as far as it's gonna go.
Okay, but listen to this though.
Unless they all sign up WWE waivers and they all get a check from that.
The Malice at the Palace started off as just a foul from another game. It's the same way this is started right now. It started from like go ahead and get your foul now.
Sure.
You can get your. Why? What's gonna tell one of the Morris brothers? One of them. Hey, we up 10. Are we down 15?
And getting back, I don't think that the brothers is coming out of the stands though.
No, I'm saying just put it between them two. Now, if you hit them, and you Jokic,
you still on.
Yeah. Let's go keep
like you said,
going.
the brother gonna venture. It might happen next year. It might happen next season for all we know.
Before Mook is done playing,
which one is Mook?
This nigga know everybody by. Hey, this nigga know everybody by first name and shit.
So senior, isn't he senior?
Yeah.
So just call a nigga that senior, please. If I know which one it is. One got a baby, one don't, right?
No, they both got kids.
So they decided to do something different for change, and name their kids after a junior and the other one not a junior.
Maybe he just didn't want to put senior on his jersey because his brother already got senior on his jersey.
Nigga, his brother got every tattoo he got. What the fuck? What that jersey matter now?
And they share the same bank account.
Sales or some other shit. Who knows?
Ain't no way in hell I'm sharing the same bank account. This nigga contract bigger than mine.
I mean, shit.
You ain't got love like that, then, nigga. You ain't got no brother like that.
True.
Shout out to real Rosebud. Unfortunately, nigga, he don't fuck with you like that, bro.
Oh my bad.
Nigga do not fuck with you like you say he do.
But yes, Marcus is going before like you said, it might be this season, might be next season. Before he done playing,
get back.
That nigga is gonna hit Jokic some nasty watch.
But he didn't hit him
just like
hard,
Charles
though.
and all them said though, because he shouldn't have turned his back that fast.
No, I don't think Jokic. What how you say Jokic? Yeah. Joker.
I don't think it's Jay. It's
I think it is.
Jokic, but they call him Joker. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. All that shit names confuse me already. So Joker. I don't even think he really put his anger into it. I think if he really would have hit him hard,
he didn't. But you can tell
that he hurt
at the angle he hit him. He felt like
and how you got hit before and you don't know where it came from. You're like, oh shit! When you can jump, that's what it hurt the most because you don't know where the hit's coming from.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But my thing is, I'm not even finna lie. I'm trying to figure out why did Markeith hit that nigga like that in the first place? Like because Markeith's hit was out of nowhere. I was
he was trying to stop the fast break.
Right, but it's like you don't stop it with that type of play. You could have just racked the nigga.
This is who I am.
This nigga is 7'2", 350 pounds. Did you out supposed to grab him?
Yeah, nah.
Because the way that nigga hit him, it was almost like
he probably hit his all. Not his all, but there's nothing to it to move.
My little nigga.
And this is also their reputation, and they're keeping their reputation going. Because I am. It ain't many of these people in the NBA, but I am one of these kind of dog type niggas or whatever. So I gotta commit.
I only know three in the league.
It's a good foul.
Them two and Trez.
No, I'm gonna say Trez. The other nigga that was on Miami before, who knew karate and stuff. What his name? Fuck, he had braids. Light skinned nigga. Fuck. Mm-hmm. But there was only people. Only white. Because that nigga, they said they don't fuck with him because he do karate.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about. Like, he is with the shit.
I was saying that's the only reason people kept saying they don't fuck with
Johnson.
Is it James? One of them.
James Johnson.
Yeah, it was something like that.
He used to play for Toronto. Yeah. Miami. Yeah.
That's when niggas was like, don't fuck with him. He know karate and stuff like that.
Shit,
yeah, he do that somewhere. Shit. They was like, yeah. Those only three people I know. Trash people try. They just don't. Ain't no. It's like he said, it's basketball. Nobody really gonna fight.
Right.
It's 2021. I don't know too many people taking karate still these days. There's so many there's so many mixed martial arts. And so many other type of things going on that karate has kind of faded to the back. I think.
I don't know, but hey, that is Dave saying that.
You know what it is.
So one of you niggas who do karate don't come and try to kick me at all, nigga, because I don't want to play that game. Come kick this motherfucker.
Jiu-jitsu, man. People in jiu-jitsu and all other types of shit, man. Ain't nobody doing karate no more, nigga.
Hey, nigga, if you take karate right now, hey, come kick this motherfucker.
Nigga, that nigga had hella belts at the house back in the day, man. I ain't
My uncle used to teach us karate in the living room when he used to get paid to hit people. We used to watch people cry for no reason. He used to get paid like $100 a session, and the big ass white dude like your size, uncle used to he come back every week though, every week. We used to sit there and laugh. Nigga was 8 or 9 years old laughing the shit out this nigga. But I don't know where we was at, but go ahead and get to
You know, it's time for some history.
Some real history.
Oh, wait, before Xavier get into that, he's going to still go, but we're going to edit this out. Time for a commercial break, just in case. Okay, you can go.
You know what it is with me. It's time for some history. Some real history. That reminded me of Martin when you brought up the fucking karate for a second.
Oh.
What was his name?
Oh, fuck, what is his name?
Something. I forgot that nigga name. He was hilarious though. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it short this week. For this week in history, 11/16/1873 was born W.C. Handy, who was best known to be the father of the blues, self-proclaimed, but definitely one of the pioneers of the shit.
You good?
And can't hear that no more.
Oh, that was because his shit make him so much noise.
So yeah, Handy started out. He first organized his first string orchestra and taught other musicians how to read music. From there, he went on and was a singer, the band director, a choreo director, and a trumpeter, all at the age of 23. And he also became a leading band master for another orchestra as well at that time. In 1902, he learned the blues from traveling through Mississippi and seeing guitar and banjo players in rural areas play the guitar like that. A few years later, he joined a group sounding different than damn near everything that was sounding out there, just from his experience that he took it from there, and also other places from the South. And from there, it basically became blues, which was later, down some years, became known as blues. But W.C. Handy, he has an autobiography out that you can read that he put out himself. Just a legend, somebody who started something out of here that don't get no recognition for what they done and contributed as well. But you know, we started every goddamn thing, so this was the starter of the blues.
See,
Shout out to him.
shout out to what was it? W.C. Handy,
Yeah, William
something.
I was gonna put something out there,
You said-
Charles or something. I
you
forgot
said-
what it was. I'm gonna be all the way honest,
you
but it
said-
stands for two. It's two names, but you know what I mean.
You sound like
Everybody in the streets calling him WC, so shout out to Dubs.
You sound like my son. I named him after my grandfather, and my grandfather's name is E.C. It's nothing at all. Just E.C. He old country nigga. Just E.C.
It ain't Eric Charles.
No,
or Eric,
nothing like this.
Just
It's
EC.
E.C. And I named my son after him, the middle name. And he was like, "What? Is that the same name that you just said? Is what do you tell people? Nigga, that's not your name." He was, no, it does stand for that. No, it's not, bro. What are you talking about?
It's just
It's
EC.
EC. No, nothing. I even thought about like, yeah, maybe ask my mom, my dad. He looking at me stupid. No, my dad's name is just EC. That's it.
Used
Okay.
to be some fly names back in the day. I got a great grandfather named we called him Bammer. Besides it being known for fake weed, I mean, or bad weed, it's just cool as nickname.
No,
As Bammer name.
Oh, that's probably before that was a term from
For
that
sure.
one. But like I was saying, what was the year on that one? Because
He was this. So 11/16 is the year he was actually is the day he was born, and that was in 1873. And blues popped off around he started the blues sound around 1905, 1906 or so.
see, so this is my thing. I'm bad with dates, and I tell you that in the map, all that bullshit. That shit.
Sure.
When I can just Google shit, but this is what to let you know how my mind works. Just like with the car, I don't know if they're supposed to have horses and carriages. When you say he can read music,
And he taught niggas
you
how
gotta
to read
read.
the music.
You know,
He
instantly in
didn't
my
just-
head
yeah.
popped is niggas can even wouldn't even allow to learn how to read, and they
For
were
the
reading
most part,
music.
So he was a teacher before he started out his music shit. he taught at a couple different schools, and there was schools and schools that became later known as like colleges and shit or whatever. But for the most part, you're right, dog. It wasn't cool for the education. Wasn't just super popular like that for people to have.
So for
But
you
his
to
dude
have
did
it,
come from he came from a solid foundation and a background to where he was very educated, and he also was a teacher. Quit teaching. Funny little thing. He quit teaching because they didn't make enough money. He wasn't getting no bread. So from teaching, he was like, "Nigga, I'm about to go work at a fucking pipe warehouse type thing.
Fuck these kids.
Fuck these kids. I need some money."
Facts. Like, that's what the difference between wanting what you want, what you need, and what you have to do. Sometimes you just have to do shit like this. I probably want to teach these fucking kids and do all that, but what I have to do is gonna trump that. And I just heard that saying today, so that's crazy that play into it. But yeah, for somebody to and even willing to teach other people, kind of go into what I was going to talk about real quick before we go into the next thing. I think when people don't share something with you, like say I got a plug on something, or Rosebud got a plug on something, and he don't, I go and invest in the same business, but I need help now. So I'm asking, hey, bro, where you get this line or whatever from? Or, and they be like, brother, I'll give you the connector or whatever. What you need, I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
I think it's out of fear of what you could do to stop them or make you whatever you're doing better than what they're doing.
Could be.
Or the other thing is, I mean, to me, I'm looking at it as it's how you feel about yourself. Because I can give somebody the same exact tools I got, the same software, everything, and tell them to go do a podcast. Would their podcast be the same podcast?
No. Might not even starting.
So I can give you the same material, give you the same. That's like football. You can probably know my route, but can you really stop it?
Yeah.
You can do everything in the book, but can you really? I can tell you the exact play. Fuck, they do work the whole week trying to nigga.
The mindset. The mindset.
Yeah, it's the mindset that you put in it.
The mindset of people.
It's the chronic. It's the chronic.
So like how you said, fuck, this nigga made me lose my whole train of thought doing that shit. Cause I keep seeing this nigga eyes open up and look up at that fucking screen like, hey, nigga, that shit catch you over there, nigga.
It's gonna catch you. It
But-
might be full of never bloopers.
Okay, so it could be like some people on some like want to have something over somebody, like, cause I got this, so like I want to almost keep this power to me, like, nigga, I got the power, niggas gotta come through me, which is lame as shit and a bad way to look at something, or the bad way to even move around as far as what we need as a community ourselves. But there's definitely people with that type of mentality as well too.
Yeah, I didn't look at it like that. That's crazy. Yeah, the plug probably always want to be the plug, even though he's not even the fucking
You don't
plug.
gotta be, but it's a lot of things where you should, you know what I mean, pass the fucking information along.
Especially
You're
not.
not holding on the gold.
I'm gonna say in certain situations, I think you can make more money by giving it away or teaching somebody the stuff.
The universe gonna bring it back around to you.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. The fucking
It-
karma and shit.
it's-
It's basically karma to me or whatever, but it's just the whole
I'm
universe.
gonna say
treat shit
exactly.
right, so that the fucking world treats you back right.
It's this t-shirt dude. All he do is really. I ain't gonna say that's all he do because I ain't gonna belittle him. He makes shirts, but he stepped aside from that and tried to. Zave, Zave. I'm not even looking at you. I'm gonna just look ahead because I hate Zave. I hate him.
I'm losing my own beat on my drum, man.
I'm not even paying attention to Zave. At all. Now Zave just made me lose my train of thought. I'm
You
blaming
keep
Jerry.
doing those that long usually?
Not just hella busy. Hella busy. Hella busy. Normally
Like
I'm
you
doing
snort
close.
cocaine with the
Was I?
I think nails always. But that's why I hate playing basketball with the nigga.
You know how I know you lying? Because I only had in high school. I only had 2 nails, and that was these 2. These 2 nails only.
Yeah,
Middle school,
habit.
nigga.
Your cocaine habit.
Middle school.
No, the whole time. I only grew these and from the 80s and 90s. The pinkies as a dope dealer was only the ways you put. So that's why I grew up in that thing. Now it just I even got to the point where I can really shave. Especially now, I used to keep them like I didn't give a fuck.
That's exactly what he used to be doing.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. You understand me?
Hey, go get that. Yeah, but what I was supposed to say.
Hold his pinky.
Oh yeah, don't know how to hold a glass right, but I know how to
Every
hold.
time that nigga would pass the ball, you can hear the rubber off his nail.
That's how I knew. No, when I shot it did that. That's how I knew if it was gonna be cash or not. If my hand, if it didn't go across that, then I knew it didn't go across all my fingers. If it goes straight off that, I just knew it went off my pinky and it's fucked up. It's gonna be a problem. But I want to go talk about this subject before we went into Winston, because it kind of went off what you were saying. Do you think money is everything? And I'm asking this because did you see the video? I assumed you seen it since with the Jeff Bezos and Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Leonardo the faggy.
That was in my head. That's why I said it like that.
It was on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So it was. You can pull it up somewhere. It's fucking,
you got to run for you.
It's fucking. They had like a
I don't know if it's a
red carpet event
There you
type
go.
thing
There
or
you go.
whatever.
Best way to.
And Bezos got his wife with him or girlfriend. Is this wife or girlfriend?
I think everything keeps saying. Some blogs say his wife. Some say his girlfriend.
Bezos got his girl with him, nigga, and Leo over there in the corner, and they go say hello or whatever, and she really say hello to him, like she in a gaze, nigga. You can see it all over her actions, her face. She's stuck on this nigga. Leo looking at Bezos over here. She put her hand out type shit, and she just gawking over this nigga. I don't know if gawking is a word. She's gawking over this nigga, bro. And I'm talking about in awe of this nigga. And Leo just on some cool shit. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, for sure. How you doing?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, he's just trying to keep it all the way player. Like
Hey, get your bitch. But I ain't trying to say get your bitch, but get her.
Hey, man, get your bitch.
Shout out to that queen.
But word on the street, Leo used to take him down back in the day, though. So, shit. All the white women love him.
But I mean, you are. I don't know if he's the richest man in the world.
He's one of them. He
But I'm telling you-
top five for sure.
I thought
Shit don't mean a goddamn thing. That's
but
what you
nigga, what
asking?
niggas
It don't mean a goddamn
money?
thing.
Yes.
Yes, it do.
Hey,
If
that's
Leo
why
can come
she
take
with
your
him.
bitch,
That's why she with him, but it was over. The relationship was over right then and there.
Leo can come take your bitch, and
All
you
Leo
one of the
had to do
richest.
was-
When you have money, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Do you
Is
listen
what I'm
to
saying.
me in your earphones? I don't know if you hear me right now.
I hear you.
Let me turn you up a little bit. Leo can take your bitch, and you are the richest man in the world. You could take a female anywhere in the
Leonardo
world.
DiCaprio?
Yes.
Leonardo the faggot.
Money do not matter in them cases.
I just know when you got money, you can do whatever you want to a female. You can treat her how you want. You can talk to her how you want.
And she also will leave you for the next nigga too, though, because that's the whole point that we getting
What's
at.
the
Because this
man?
nigga's the richest man in the motherfucking world.
She'll probably
and it don't
leave.
mean a goddamn thing to
She'll
her. 'Cause
probably-
in that 45 seconds that fucking interaction was,
She'll probably leave for Leonardo.
She was done. She was
Leonardo DiCaprio.
she forgot
yeah.
this old bald head.
Why? This nigga.
Because he got a bald head and this nigga Leo got a full head of hair. That's why
Like, for
this
instance,
nigga nose is big
if
and Leo's ain't.
If I'm a rapper and you just regular old DHL Zave, I'm a celebrity rapper type, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A bitch come to me, she'll be like, oh, I want to fuck a Rosebud because this nigga got money. But Zay just a regular ass nigga. She gonna come fuck with a nigga that's gonna splurge on her, that's gonna, you know,
Okay,
pay this, pay that.
that's different. Okay, look, you got somebody who can buy a planet, and you got somebody who just work on the planet that he is gonna be on. I can go travel there with you because I'm that famous with you. I can go travel, but I can't go buy you those things that he can buy you. I can buy you a boat and stuff like that, but he can go buy you a big ass boat. 15, he can go buy the boat I'm gonna buy. He can go buy a boat to go fit in that boat. Like you can go put your boat inside that boat if he wanted to. Yeah, another one.
Another one too.
So it's a different playing field. Yes, he's seen on TV. Yes, he probably can go buy everything she wants. but you're not the richest man. I can go buy Leonardo DiCaprio life if I wanted to.
Hey,
That's what kind of money he has.
and for the people out there who haven't seen this, if you want to see a man lose his bitch in 45 seconds, go on YouTube and watch this nigga. You want to see a nigga lose his bitch in the whole 45 seconds, nigga?
Hey, since we on this topic, I got a question.
Hold on, before you go there, let me ask y'all just one last question before we jump to. What would y'all do? This was gonna be the thing. If you were Jeff Bezos in this situation, you just a random nigga. Y'all two random niggas, but you see your girl fan out like that.
I got two things come to mind. One, I can just walk away right then and there, or as we walking away, be on that. Motherfucker. I told your motherfucking ass.
I think he was holding her hand hella tight.
Right.
It's good to see you. You motherfucking bitch. Someone.
Bitch, wait till we get home.
Because he and if you look at the video, both of their hands, like her hand is in Leo hand, and her other hand is in Jeff Bezos' hand. So I think he was probably squeezing the other hands like, bitch, I see you. Like, stop it. Like, come back over here. But you got that kind of money, you can't show another nigga you sweating a little bit, like, bro.
Yeah, you gotta let this play out.
I mean, so if you got that kind of money, how do you play those games? So that's the fucked up. Do you really get mad? Or the people can see?
So.
Or do you say
You gotta know.
Nino Brown her? Nino.
Like you could definitely gotta cancel that bitch. But I feel like when you playing the game at that level or at a higher level, like that's a higher level than where I'm at.
Oh yeah, man. Ever be that I can see with women really.
Like I feel like you got to know how the rules in the game changes and adapts with that type of money and success and all that type of shit. That's a whole different fucking game.
It is,
and you got to understand that. I don't give a damn who you come across these days or whatever, or those days, whenever it was. These people ain't got the best intentions for you, period. Whether you think they do, believe they do, love it, whatever. This person ain't got the best intentions, period. So
she probably knows something we don't know.
Life is different for them. He should know that already.
True. She should know that.
He should know that this young bitch was gonna leave me any goddamn way.
And she probably think the same thing. This probably my chance to get over to Leo before this nigga leave me on an island somewhere, and I don't have no way home.
Talking about the flags and shit. He seen the flag right there. I hope he took note of that.
So I got a question. If a nigga goes out of town with a bitch, be like, and takes her out of town, he pays for everything, the plane ride, the hotel, the food and shit while y'all out there. This nigga the bitch, all the bitch had to do was just show up. So if she gives that nigga, if she fucks him on a vacation, is that considered a form of prostitution? Oh
no, but I'm glad we're gonna miss a lot of shit today. We're gonna man.
No.
I wanna piggyback off that.
Because so what if a nigga,
is she getting shit what is she getting in return?
She went on a trip.
She went on a trip. Like he paid for the trip and then she gave her some pussy.
If she ain't breaking back no dollars for nobody, that ain't
okay. So
no
I mean,
okay, what about if
you ain't holding right? If that's the case, if you can get all this shit and you ain't coming back with a couple dollars, you bitch, you playing the game wrong.
Okay, what if a nigga is fucking with a bitch and she like, oh, pay some of my bills. All right, bitch, if I pay that bill, I want some pussy. Is that considered a form of prostitution?
I mean, if that's the case, then
if you blatantly say that like that, I'm shit.
Okay, so Jada and set it off as was a prostitute.
Huh?
Jada and set it off as a prostitute.
She did, yeah. No.
Yeah, you just said that.
She did what she.
Nate,
that's what I just said.
I'm in a bind.
Yeah, Nate. God, I was gonna throw this whole shit. Shit.
So she was a hoe in there. If you saying that, then she was a hoe because he told her from jump, you know what you got to do for it. She said, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then she told him, I'm in a bind. I'm like, let's go ahead and do it.
Nah, I'm not saying she a prostitute.
So then your answer to that, no. Then.
So your answer to that is no. Then.
It's not prostitution.
I'm not calling that a prostitution. I'm not calling that a prostitute.
So, well, this my PG
that shit kind
deal.
of happens. I ain't say kind of happens. That shit happens.
To
where
deal.
I'm not just. They not all prostitutes. This is
a life circumstance. You got to.
This is just women playing a role that they know that they can play.
Or if you pay, or if you paying a bitch rent,
Monthly?
and she giving you pussy.
That's the only thing. There's no relationship involved.
That's
a
Pussy? That's a prostitute.
That's a prostitute.
That's a prostitute.
Yeah.
So rent is prostitute.
No, over and over. If
You
you
doing
doing
it over and
backflips
over,
over and
I
over
agree with
again,
that
nigga,
one.
and you getting over, nigga. Every time this happens, cha-ching.
Okay,
That's,
so
that's a job.
So what if you
That's
pay?
prostitution.
Okay, so
That's a fucking job.
so what if you? Okay, I guess that is.
Use a hoe.
I guess,
That's your job. How you gonna pay that
I guess
rent?
that
I gotta go
is-
fuck this nigga today.
I guess that is a form of prostitution. So if you only do it one time, that's not a form of prostitution.
Trying to get yourself out of a bind. That's what he said. You gotta
This
try to get yourself out of
question-
a bind.
This shit sounds like he is about to go pay his rent. You want to know what this sounds like?
It do.
This sounds
I was trying to stay
I'm
away
about
from
go
it.
get my rent
I was staying away from
paid.
that.
I don't care what y'all
I'm
think.
gonna let him play his life out the way he wanted it to. And then way this
I'm
unfolded,
just
I'm going
asking
to.
questions.
But it led me to a good thing though, because I meant to ask y'all about this. But I don't know if that's that is prostitution if you're doing it consistently, because that's a job. Because in order you get your bill paid that month, you got to fuck. If you don't fuck, you're not getting your bill paid. That's, you already know that. So,
Right.
yeah, I think one time, like Zay said, you might just get yourself out of a bind. Like she said, she in a bind right now.
And women getting raises and all that type of shit or whatever, like some shit should be happening, bro. Like it'd be shit that be going on. Life is
He didn't call what you said.
Life is crazy, cuz. Hey, cuz. I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is, cuz this shit is real life, nigga.
Fuck. This nigga, his face made it even funnier. Cause
I heard a story. Cause a dude was getting a raise at his job. The reason he was getting a raise because his wife was fucking the boss.
and that's funny. 'Cause I just heard a joke about
Shit
that.
happened a couple times, like in the year. Why, man, Chris keeps giving me a fucking raise over here, and she like, I bet he is, nigga.
I just heard a joke like that. That's funny.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy than the.
Hey, what if that
motherfucker,
happened to y'all, man? How would y'all feel?
Life will hit you in the. You,
Like even that one Tyler Perry movie, A Family That Prays, how she was having an affair with her boss, and the Chris nigga was trying to get the construction shit.
Oh yeah.
And
Should
that
have
nigga's
pay him a
big-
visit.
When she was like, nigga, that's not your son. Our son's a Cartwright. Bruh, I would have slapped that bitch just like that nigga
One of
did
my
her.
biggest fears.
Bruh.
yeah, that's a whole nother step.
Yeah,
that's a
that's-
whole child involved.
Yeah,
and
bro,
shit
that's
like
that shit
but-
crazy.
No, the kid is his, but she
But I'm saying, just saying
legally-
that, just
she
saying that.
legally changed that nigga name to Cartwright though.
I didn't see the movie. I'm
I
not-
don't remember that part, but that shit is crazy.
That's what
That-
she
all
told.
that.
Well, that's what she told the nigga. She was like, "That's not your son. He's a Cartwright now."
I think I do remember when she got remarried into whatever. Yeah, okay. Question.
No, she never got
I
remarried.
don't know, dog.
She just told the nigga.
You said she legally changed it. I think that's when she was about to be, she was dating the dude or whatever. They were about to get together or be together like that. And
Yeah,
everybody's name
she
got changed.
thought William was gonna leave
Yeah.
his wife for her,
Okay, yeah.
and then she was like,
All the
"Nigga,
movies
she ain't
sound
leaving."
is all blended in
if that would
together.
happen to me, I would pray that I'm mature enough not to spend the rest of my life with
You know what? I was about to ask you. My question was, when did it happen? Me
I
now,
would pray that I
or
would pray that I would not fucking
yeah, it got to be a different me.
turn into you. I would pray I don't go find
Or
gasoline
what's that?
and do all the shit that you was doing to animals and shit to this bitch.
What's that one movie? What's the one nigga that played in the movie with
To this funky ass bitch.
the movie Takers with Chris Brown and them?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
The one, no, the one that was Chris Brown's brother.
T.I. and shit. Takers,
no.
you said. Not Takers?
Yeah, Takers.
I think
yeah.
they got Chris Brown and T.I. in it.
Yeah, but what was the dude that played Chris Brown's brother?
Wasn't it a light skinned dude?
light-skinned
With
dude,
the,
yeah.
green. I forgot his name.
I forget his name. He been in a bunch of crazy
That's
movies.
not Drumline, is it? What was that nigga in?
Nah, he was in a bunch of crazy movies.
He was
like,
in,
like he was like a serial killer or some type of.
Why? Not why did I get married? Whatever the movie with
Oh,
Kevin Hart.
Kevin
I
Hart.
feel like he always got
The-
a shirt
the,
off.
Yeah.
In the movie.
The Steve Harvey book.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
I didn't
done-
watch that. Shout out to y'all for being with y'all women to watching that shit. Y'all watch that?
What,
got
the
the book?
movie?
Which one of y'all got the book?
The movie. No, I got the book. The movie funny as fuck.
It was really a book came out
Yeah, the book came out first
for real.
before the
That's
movie.
how the movie came.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was a movie about a book because thought that was the plot. Like I didn't know the real thing.
Nah, the
Oh,
movie came out
shit.
before. That's how the movie came out about.
Oh
That's
shit!
what I asked
Hold
the
on,
girl
hold
about
on.
the Steve Harvey
50
thing.
Cent, Life Real. That movie for real too?
What?
Hell no.
Not all of it. All
You
right.
talking about to get Richard
The
Dog
dude,
Trying?
the dude supposed to, the dude is a Supreme McGriff.
Oh, so it's based.
And
Okay.
Supreme ain't dead like that.
Okay, I wasn't
That
tripping
ain't-
there.
That's not. Yeah.
Okay, not a biopic.
Shout out to.
So he need a
McGriff.
biopic then.
Shout out to McGriff.
But yeah, that nigga, he
Speaking of that, somebody making a
Snoop
who is it?
Dogg?
Irv, I think Irv making a movie or TV show about Supreme coming out.
Oh,
soon.
he was the closest person to him in the rap music industry, so I guess so. That's the reason why his shit got fucked up. So I guess.
But yeah, that nigga was in the movie. I saw a movie on BET one time, bro. This nigga was in the movie. His best friend, this nigga went to Vegas.
Nigga said no shirt on. He didn't have no shirt on in the movie he talking about.
Niggas say having a shirt on. I feel like I know exactly who we talking about.
That nigga went to Vegas.
Is,
with his best friend. He was like, bro, it was Vegas, man. Fuck that bitch. He basically telling the nigga to cheat on his wife. So this nigga slept with a bitch that was in Vegas, and the bitch ended up being a cop. So when he got back home, somebody broke into this nigga house, and the cop that he cheated with, had an affair with, shows up, and she's the lead detective on the scene.
I think I've seen this before.
And then come to find out, the whole movie, his best friend had been fucking his girl. Like, they would meet up at like...
This who y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about somebody else, but nah, his shirt don't be on.
No, he do. Cause and Think Like a Man, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man. That nigga had his shirt off and that motherfucker too. I'm about to say in Barbershop he was in.
I know he's in Barbershop.
Yeah, Barbershop. Yeah,
in Barbershop didn't even have his shirt off too.
Damn, he might have.
He had a tank top on.
Or something like that. Yeah, with the braids. Yeah, nigga, like I thought you were talking about because he do always have his shirt off.
Bro, have y'all seen? I just off topic. Have y'all seen Eve's husband?
She got a husband.
She married to an old white nigga, bro.
Is that the dude who owned like a country or something, or he a president in another country?
Bro, he looked like our old science teacher from Hogan. I mean, from Franklin. Mr. I forget that nigga name.
You know what this sound like? This sound like this could be your story. You talking about crossing over and go find another. A
That's
black man hurt her so bad that she went and found. Captain Captain A-hole and B-Dick over there.
This nigga,
she went and found the weirdest fucking white man she could. He probably rich than a summer bitch too, though. He probably owned fucking Sony or something for all you know, nigga.
Bruh, that nigga, he like at least 20, 30, 40 years older than her.
Sure,
so what's stopping you from doing it then? Huh? You should go. Why don't you try that? Try somebody that's like all
That's
the
what
shit.
I'm saying. Like, this could be his story. All of a sudden, I look up and you're dating Karen. Did y'all just see Avion crying?
I was just gonna bring that shit up. That shit was so funny, bro.
If you mad, bitch, leave.
Right.
Hold on, he was out of the show?
This nigga performing. He's performing.
She walked on stage
because she was offended about something he said.
Something sexual.
Leave. I don't go to your job and fucking say that I don't like what you doing.
I gotta watch that one.
I don't appreciate what you said on Twitter the other night. I don't just stand in front of you and tell you that. No, bitch, leave if you got a problem.
Oh.
She stood there and had to get escorted off. The shit took 10 fucking 15 minutes or something probably.
Oh yeah, that's fucking up my money.
Shout out to Karen. You might date one now, bro. You might end up saying, you know what, I need Karen. Susan.
Well, say yeah. You probably need a soccer mom. You probably need a soccer mom. A soccer mom might be good. Nigga said Joanne. Heather. Oh no, that he. Oh, I thought that was a dude from what's his name? He dog a science teacher, bro.
Nah, man, that nigga owns.
I'm gonna tell you,
man.
He what's the
She pregnant by that. That about to have a baby.
What's the nigga that played the Joker? Huh? The real Joker.
Oh, you talking about Jack?
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. That's what he looked like. That's what I thought it was. I'm gonna say, nigga, that's Jack. Nigga. She can fuck with Jack. Go fuck her with you. She knew what she was doing.
Jack a real nigga.
Yeah, I was saying. That's what I thought it was. I'm gonna say, nigga, she can fuck with Jack. But then I got close to the other picture. No, he looked like a dude who buy hella Jordans, but where he don't the white dudes I'm talking about. But vested hella stock and shit like that. Yeah. But he be wearing. I got Jordans on, bro. What are you talking about? He look like that kind of dude.
Matter of fact, what's his name? What's the nigga from Four Brothers?
No, he ain't him.
Wahlberg?
Yeah, don't go that far. He don't look like one of them.
Black for sure.
Yeah, I heard he was racist, but he black.
He not.
No, I heard back in the day he used to be. He used to use the word nigga a lot when he was Marky Mark. He didn't fuck with niggas.
Or they make him with
no, he
nigger.
Nigger. He didn't fuck with those back in the
Fuck
days.
with enough to fucking be dancing around and fucking.
Oh,
singing
rapping.
Like
That's what I'm saying. When he was Marky Mark, that's when he was saying it. But yeah.
That restaurant hella good. I ain't gonna lie. Burgers.
I love the show. I used to love it. I don't know if it still came on. But
Burgers good? I ain't never had the burger.
Wahlburgers, that's in LA, huh?
Yeah,
I did go by it.
I had that shit a couple of weeks ago.
There's one in Vegas too. I seen out there. Question. So
involve food.
a little bit,
I'm
not
hungry
really.
as fuck.
I see, but that's because you keep talking about it, going out to dinner and stuff. He didn't say nothing about paying regular bills. He was talking about paying for dinner. He didn't go to the regular bills. He got to the end. He's like, you know what? I am hungry. You know that Wahlburger? Nobody even talking about this nigga. You brought him up. Dating a woman, because that was the other thing I want to talk about. Dating a woman, they expect you, like you said, to pay for certain things. Like going on dates, you gotta supposed to do these certain things. I knew that was a nigga. He's a real thug. You gotta watch him on the low. Why is it wrong for us to expect sex? What's the difference? And them expecting us to do certain things, why we can expect sex to come from it?
Right.
Isn't that the same thing that you kind of like thinking about?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. Like if I'm going,
This shit sound prehistoric.
you know what I'm saying? No. I'm saying if I'm going to her mindset, I'll say we're going out to eat, right? All right, she's like, oh, we should go out one day. Oh yeah, I know a place we can go here. Her mindset in that whole thing is, I'm gonna pay.
I'm get some dick after this.
No, it should be, but I'm going. He gonna pay for that,
Right.
right?
Because he asked me out, so he should
And
pay
even
for
not
it.
even then. Even if she bring the subject like, hey, we should go out one day. You're like, oh yeah, I know a place. Let's go. Right there, he's paying for that. That's her. So my mindset like, I'm
And
fucking
then
tonight.
what kills me is I hear this so much. Oh my God, thank you for paying. You ain't never had a nigga take you out on a date? No. I'm always the one paying.
Oh, well, then you gonna hate to hear this then, nigga. We fucking. That's what should come next. Oh, you niggas never pay for all your shit? Oh, so you don't fuck on the first time, huh? Fuck. I spit all this shit back out. You should have told me this shit before. Thought you was used to this type of
If
shit.
that's the case, again, we was talking about the contract that we need to come up with last week.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Check here or sign here before all is done.
if you're trying to go raw dog, you better have a fucking contract, right? Well, shit, that should be another contract that you have written up too. I'm about to write these down. I need a couple contracts for myself. I need to have it in the back pocket. The contract of, okay, I'm taking you out to go eat. We're about to enjoy ourselves, have a good meal, have a drink or two, 3, whatever you enjoy,
Right.
and we fucking after.
I mean, sign here.
I think that
Sign
shit.
here.
nigga.
I think that shit has only happened to me like one time, maybe twice.
What, did you fuck on the first date?
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Like to
I don't
the,
want to hear the quitter.
The one chick-
Yeah, I'm gonna say-
in my finest hours, I was
it was this one chick that I messed with earlier in the year. But you know how you chase after somebody and you like, them I want that shit so bad, and then you get it, and then you like, nigga, that was it,
regular.
man.
See, I knew this was gonna happen because I just said this shit to myself this morning. I was like, you know what? I should be content with my life, right?
Don't
Because
believe
the person I told y'all about, right?
Yeah.
No, that I want bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a facade. I think I'm going.
Nah, you talking about?
Yes, I can blank shit out, nigga. You can say it here. I can blank shit out. I don't know how I'm gonna blank it out on the camera if we do this one. I don't know how to do this.
That's why I did it.
Hopefully they don't see me with my blind.
Shout out to you.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Yeah.
No, this is my thing though, right?
I think that shit deep.
No, it's not about. To me, it's not even. It's a persona.
But once he get it,
Yeah, it's not gonna be like,
damn, I just fucking
Oh,
15
yeah.
years, nigga. I thought this shit was about to be the best thing in the goddamn world, nigga. And I woke up, had to brush my teeth the same day.
Yeah, everything
everything's
normal.
the same. Cause everything was normal, man.
I felt the same.
I had to get up and wash my dick afterwards. You know what? It was the exact same fucking thing it was with somebody else.
I know what you mean because I feel the same way about shit.
You give me way too much work. I was okay with doing my work, nigga. Don't give me more work. Nigga. I didn't know how to do the camera shit. They ain't gonna make me try to really fuck, nigga. When we just saying that she was,
Nah, he wasn't on there. It's good.
That's what one of these things gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to. Cause I need a beep.
Right? Yeah.
Fuck, cause me trying to go to page 15 or whatever the shit is. Look, you gotta go.
Shout out to that queen because she initiated
I'm not going all
the
the way back
sex
there.
on the first night. Like I didn't even bring it up.
What you mean?
So she knew what she wanted.
I was about to say,
Yeah, she knew exactly what she wanted.
Some don't be knowing what they wanted.
We went to eat. Like we was eating.
but isn't she older than you?
Yeah,
that's why.
and she had a couple of drinks. Or
That
whatever.
contract was in her head.
She knew the contract already.
She knew the contract.
Wait, no, she's not older than me. She's how old is Liz? I don't care her name. I forgot how old she was.
I about to say her name. I'm about to say her name, but I can blank it out over here. Something like this, make sure the camera can't see me. I'm gonna say Alexis.
No.
I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Nah, this the chick that the
her name Alex or whatever.
Alex is the ex. I'm talking about the one that had the hood bitch that had the guns tied on the finger. I think I told you about her.
Oh, yeah, she grew. Yeah, you grew up over here and she grew up over here, dog. That's why she fucking was with the shit. She knew about this shit.
She was in the shit, nigga. She just fucked 3 niggas down the street, nigga. She this is normal for her.
She was like, we was just sitting there, and I was like,
why you got 2 pistols on her finger? Pistols?
Yeah,
she on her fingers?
She has an AK-47 tattoo on her trigger finger.
She got the Tupac on her finger.
Like she went.
Oh, you said her trigger finger?
Yeah.
I thought it was right here or something like. Nah. Nigga, she gonna kill you. Don't think about her no more.
She has already shot. Not him, but she has definitely.
Yeah, the whole thing. She will kill you.
Oh,
shout out to that queen.
She's went to what you call it for gun charges.
Oh, already. That's the one you said that the ankle monitor girl, and you went out of state with the girl.
No, we went to Palm Springs.
Out of state, nigga. That's a whole different country to black people. They gonna fuck around with you.
This nigga
fuck around with you. She was gonna kill you and leave your ass out there with the white people. What the fuck wrong? This nigga is crazy. Bro. You don't tell whole stories. Bro. That's what's wrong with you.
This is crazy.
But we were sitting at the table. I was like, "Why you so quiet?" She was like, I'm thinking about sitting on your face." I was like, "Check, please."
You was leaving to go home, or you was leaving her?
He was leaving to go get his face. He was leaving to be a fucking toilet. That's what he was leaving to go be. Yo, my man, this shit just hit. This shit just hit, huh? That story just all came back. Cause you a wild boy. Cause there's no way I'm going anywhere with this woman. Cause
I'm so sorry for any commercial break we're supposed to take. These niggas fucking me.
She got an AK on her trigger finger that I didn't know nothing about.
Yeah.
And she got another one somewhere else. And this is what she happened to get the thing. I remember kind of hearing the story, but I didn't really hear.
I didn't know the pistol charge.
Ankle monitor.
I thought she was just getting on probation or something like that.
Yeah, the ankle monitor.
That's the reason when you have to ask her PO or something like that to go. And you're like, I didn't even ask her PO to go.
Oh yeah, same one.
Yes, bro. That's too many red. Bro, hey, company. That's why you made the shit women that you talking about, and that's the queen. That's the queen.
Nah, hell no.
That's why I thought you was talking about the other ex. Oh my god, bro. This y'all niggas got me.
This her right here.
Yeah, she look like trouble. She looks like trouble. She ain't got that eyebrow. She trouble. That is trouble. Huh?
Thin line between
that's like I said, nigga.
That's exactly what she is.
Red flag right there. She didn't have no eyebrows, nigga. She should have told, and she confident in it. So she let you know she would double cross you.
That was one of the craziest movies I've ever seen at that age. So she kind of shook me like, damn, bitches is crazy than a motherfucker. Or a bitch could be crazy than a motherfucker. This bitch was nuts, nigga.
Waiting to exhale. No, I think about it. She do look crazy than a motherfucker.
My mom and him was watching this shit. I didn't even want to watch it.
She do look crazy than a motherfucker.
It was way too much.
It was some
shit going on in that movie for me to sit there and watch it with him, so I didn't even watch it.
I can understand that, but yeah, that movie right there.
This was crazy for sure.
Yeah, that's a different.
That cigarette out there and watch some clothes burn up and shit.
I'm about to say shit. That and any movie she was in, shit down there. Shit.
That was back when I had that.
The Western.
I had that money.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I heard this today too. And now you just. First I was thinking about myself, and now I'm thinking about it with you. So they said the universe won't give you nothing that you can't handle. For sure. And they that's why I said the universe. They said universe. And that kind of I took that out as me saying that I'm probably not ready to have a billion or a whole bunch of customers come at me all at one time. Yeah. I'm not ready for all that. Even though I want it, I'm thinking I should have it. I don't think I'm ready for that. So that's why another way I'm thinking. But for you, I don't think you're ready for money. a large amount of money, and I don't think you're ready for a girl. Because I think what's gonna happen for you if you get the right girl, and it's the same thing with me. This is why I keep saying certain females I won't fuck with because I know me. You gonna get bored. The happy thing that you want right now, it's gonna get boring to you. You're gonna be like, hey.
Backsliding somebody.
Yeah. Hey, what that's like? I want to say a name, but I want to make it funny. So, what those cakes like? Yeah. What those cakes like? Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. So, yeah, I don't think you're ready right now. Go ahead and try to fuck her.
I get what you're saying, but because
It's only pie.
Go ahead and try to get.
I get exactly what you're saying, but I've been there, and I don't want to make that mistake again because that's why I'm single now.
But you keep saying that you want a family, but you just told me that you want to fuck somebody else's family up.
Who?
White only pies.
Nah.
Who?
No, that's not who we were talking about.
No,
though,
but no, he just said her name on camera.
I know, but he wasn't talking about the pies though.
That's her name.
Oh.
But he said, oh, I really do want to fuck. That's like, bro, you making more work for me because I gotta blank that out. That's not who the name you just said?
He don't even know what you're talking about. You said you want to
No.
do something
Who
with
name you
somebody.
said I do want, when I just said I want to.
Finish that
I said I want to fuck and you said you want to fuck who?
No, I said that's how I was talking about. That's how I felt with what's her name when I fucked her.
But no, you said I want to fuck somebody else. You said somebody's name.
No, yeah.
Who name did you say? Oh, you did. Did you say
Yeah.
No.
Cause you was like, I don't want to fuck. He was like, well, if I fuck Bridget, like I'm gonna be like, damn, I chased her after 15 years, and then I got it. I'm gonna be like, it was just a regular. And I was like, that's how I felt when I fucked shit.
Ew. I wouldn't even forget that we even talk about this now. Fuck. Ew. I thought you, bro. I don't want to talk anymore. What? I'm talking the next subject.
No, it wasn't. That was the same story.
No, he was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking. But if I knew that's the name that you were talking about at the time, bro, we would have had.
Wait, you know what? About?
Yes, your love.
Oh.
What? Because I think of the way I think of people and the way you think about people are two different things. Okay. To me, I've been trying to hook you up recently. Back then, to me, that was nasty.
Why is it back then to you nasty?
People grow up. To me, she wasn't hella attractive. When you gonna try to get me in trouble with your bitches, bro? Fuck, got people out here trying to shoot me out here, bro. The pilot about to beat me up.
Shout out to Griff.
Talking about shit. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the reason why I said, that's another reason why I said, what the fuck? Like, we can have a whole different conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have never said that. That's weird. Fuck. Oh, if y'all hearing this shit, these two niggas is crazy. We gonna go ahead and get to our last subject, I think, and then we're gonna get into the question of the day. Oh shit!
Shout out to Griff. This is crazy.
I think it's about somebody else. The whole nigga look at him and say, "Hold on, what? That one?"
I fucked his life up. He said that like I fucked his life up.
You did. You fucked his memories. He don't want to admit it, but it fucked up mine.
No, I didn't, because I didn't find out till like I was an adult, dude.
That would have fucked my memories up. Guess what? Fuck. Donald did to me.
Donald who?
Long. Even saying his whole name, saying his last name, sounded even fucked up to me because what the fuck he did to my girlfriend, okay?
God, Donald Long handled business, didn't he? Didn't that sound like this 4'7" ass nigga? If the world don't know that he's only 4'7", cuz I don't know what anything else got to do, but I'm just saying though, cuz that is hilarious.
Nigga last name gotta be Long.
Shout out to Don D.
That is his last name, right? You know, I'm bad with names, but yeah, that's why I'm like saying his whole name because what the fuck he did to my girl. Oh, shout out to
girlfriend.
I told you fucking her inside the barbershop, nigga. You don't remember the conversation.
You don't remember the shop?
Bro, you don't remember the
about
conversation.
that?
I told you the conversation. That's why I almost hit her with the car.
He drove on the sidewalk and all this.
You don't remember this. Bro, we had the conversation.
You said the shop?
Yes. He was fucking in the barbershop downtown. The conversation we had.
Downtown where? Like
Vallejo.
When he used to work in the shop with Ed and them?
The first, yeah, that shop. The first one. On the corner. I think it was called something else. It wasn't called Ed's.
Right?
No, before. Downtown. Like right by the buses.
Peas cuts.
There, that's what it's called.
Peas cuts.
Yeah.
Shout out, rest in peace to Peas.
I was wondering why the fuck she was in there on a Monday.
Yeah, well, I wasn't. Yeah.
Give us something else before it was Ed. That's when Ed was working there. He was working with them. Ed was the barber.
Be at,
or some
Saturdays.
shit. I was like, hold on, barbershops don't be open on Mondays. Yeah. Why they in there on Monday? She told me I gotta clean up. This how I get extra money and stuff. Well,
my cousin used to work at Peas. Shout out to all. Shout out to Rob.
I gotta check. I need to figure out who he is too. He might have been in there too, cutting hair, huh? Fuck him all rest of my childhood. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't think that fucked up my childhood. It happened afterwards.
Them conversations was funny as hell, but that was before Donald. Like he was on his way out when Donald was coming in or whatever. So yeah, he wouldn't.
What the fuck that mean with her? Nigga, that means she can't go back to the shop. That could have been her stomping grounds, nigga. She probably like, this how we recruit. Nigga, let me see how your lineup is, nigga. I don't know what her shit was, but yeah.
Shout out to that queen.
That fucked me up.
Hilarious.
When I found out about it was not after high school, but it was sometime after.
I can imagine his laugh after. I can imagine him.
He got talking too busy.
Shit right now.
You did, yeah. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Fucking the lighting on. Yeah, what's the light up? You hear it? That motherfucker about to get ate up.
Yeah, see if it goes to it.
I hope so. Not that with the balloon, but I hope so.
No.
I can't see it. I don't know if you can see it. That could be though.
He still might be stupid.
No, I'm talking about myself, nigga. I'm scared.
Thinking that it's going.
He don't got no lighter or nothing. He ain't burning shit on, nigga. I'm scared. Fuck, you made me forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, so that's why I think, it's gonna play a part. It's probably funny and stuff now because it's funny to me now, but it fucked up my whole thinking about who she was. And no, it's not the reason why I started getting cut by Donald. He booking him even when he went to Edge. I went to Edge.
It got tough.
Yeah, trying to get to pin your name.
Niggas, they start getting busy. I call them niggas Hollywood.
Trying to get to that.
I just found out that Trill moved. I didn't know Trill moved.
Trill been gone for like a year.
I was he back if. Shit, by the time y'all hear this, he should be back.
Right? Oh, he coming back?
For New Jersey, but he coming back for a one-day exclusive, cutting everybody here.
That's what's up, dog.
Trying to see what's up with everybody.
Shout out to my nigga Trill.
And shout out to since we was already on
Trill
him.
was the only nigga that ever touched my hair if Ed wasn't around.
Nope, I went to Donald.
When I was a kid.
I went to Donald.
No, I'm talking about when I was a baby.
Vet. He's an old vet. Yeah, that's an old vet.
You know what I'm
saying? I didn't know Trill until Donald got
Oh,
there.
nigga, I knew Trill nigga since I was.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I found out.
I was a P cut going type of nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like I had Robbie Rob the fade.
Oh, I didn't.
Trill been with Ed since nigga when Trill.
I heard
nobody
Ed
knew
before,
Trill.
who
Knew Trill was. He was like Ed's protege. I mean, Ed's little.
straight up.
Yeah, I didn't know him until I was like looking at people. Well, if you hear this, don't take this offensive, but when you go in the Ed's on Benicia Road.
Yeah, B Road one, yeah.
You go in and it's Donald, Trill, Squeak, and somebody in the back room.
Down in the back room, yeah.
Then you got Ed somewhere off in his blue river, right? So I'm only there for
Shout
Donald.
out to Squeak. I ain't seen Squeak in a minute.
You gotta follow him on Instagram. Doing good.
Yeah,
I
forgot all about Squeak. Shout out to Squeak.
Right.
You're right.
You know you gotta put your name down, right? Like, hey Don, how many people you got, bro? For real?
Right.
Before I put my name down here, I don't want to. Should I leave? You need to go through that whole conversation, right?
Right.
And he'll tell you like
going to Cameron House or something right down the street.
Bro,
Goddamn,
Pop was right there, so I was going to Pop.
Too. Hell yeah.
I was like, so, bro, I know you got other names that's not really on this list.
Right.
So, I mean, he was like,
Niggas that they called in all this
He's
other
like, bro, I
shit.
got like 5, 6 in front of you. For real?
It was getting tough. It started getting tough way
so,
before he even moved.
And I'm overlooking like, Squeak is sleeping on his motherfucking chair. Not going in this nigga. Hey, I'm looking at Donald. Yeah, I'm looking at Donald. I'm like, Donald. He's like, hey, bro, can you get me? He's like, yeah, I got you. I got like 3 more people in front of you. For sure. I'm about to go right over there. I'll be right back. Came back. First time I got cut by Trill. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. I think I got my haircut by Squeak one time. He the person you go take. Hey, son, you can go get in that chair if you want to. Go ahead. Take chances.
Squeak cut my hair before. I ain't gonna lie.
Just so he can get out of here.
Yeah, quick enough.
Donald chair. You
go over there.
Right.
I've seen him do some dope ass haircuts, but for me, those two right there was the people I was fucking with.
That's hard competition for anybody. Squeak wasn't that good of a barber, but he is a professional and the man could handle the business.
Yeah.
But standing up next to those two dudes,
it just made it look bad, especially when Trill really started doing them designs.
Yeah, ain't too many can do that, dog. Trill and Don took off, and
really, really, really fucked with the craft hella much. Some people just cut hair just to be cutting hair.
Take that shit personal.
Yeah. Niggas kept elevating about this shit.
And yes, speaking of Don, if I want to say when I brought him up the first time, shout out to Don. Like I said, I'm gonna speak it into existence. I got it. He gave me a number. I was texting him and everything. We just need to come up with a date to figure out what day we want to film.
God, you gotta tell him to bring the tape. He's gonna know what I'm talking about when you say Zave said you have to bring the, and this is so old. God damn. This is an actual. I don't know if he's ever transferred. See, look,
hold on. This is why Batter hurt me. He hurt me because first when he said that, I was like, he got a videotape of him fucking a girl. You want him to bring here? What fuck them shit is this? That's the whole first. You didn't see my eyes, nigga. I was like, hold on, what the kind of shit is this? Who team are you on, nigga?
That tape.
Oh shit! I was saying he probably do got one, huh? Andrew up and do Nokia flips, huh?
This is another instance that involves me and Don and a couple other people.
Hurt my feelings.
Tell him next time you talk to Don and we ever get this shit talked about and all that shit, bring a tape and we gotta figure out how the fuck we about to get it transferred if you ain't got it transferred over yet, or we go watch it. So I got an old VHS around here because I got the TV with the VHS still popped off. At my pop's house somewhere because that shit still work.
I think it should be.
However, we need to do this shit.
We gonna figure it out.
Crazy ass, funny ass tape that I haven't seen since I was in fucking 10th, 11th grade, 10th grade. Donald graduated when
a year before me.
Yeah, so I was in 10th grade when that happened, or ending my 10th grade year. It's a lot of years. Shout out to Troy. Love you, bro.
Oh, so this guy had something to do with the Blazer or something. The Blazer had to be involved. If Troy back then,
Shout out to the Blazer.
The Blazer was involved.
The Blazer had to be involved. Shout out to everybody who got that friend or two who had that car early. There was only so many people who had the car early.
Bruh.
Troy picked me up every day from school for 3 years, for 2 years straight. Shout out to that man for doing that. But the Blazer definitely got a lot of burn in it.
Hell yeah,
from the most randomest things and people that you'll ever come across.
So many missions in that shit with y'all niggas.
I was like, bro, that was, to tell you the truth, before I got my car, that Troy was my ride to school.
Everywhere.
I was about to say, especially when I moved to my sister's house right down the street from him. After basketball practice, I'd be like, hey, now you don't gotta give me a ride, coach. It's cool. It's cool. He's like, how you gonna get that? It's cool, I got it. Troy, your car full? No, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm going Troy. It's good.
The Blazer will get full
quick. You never even know.
And he's act funny. Like, it was only got to be 4 or 5 niggas in here.
Right.
He wouldn't try to pile it up like that or whatever.
Hey, niggas would have to get a nigga gas money to kick certain niggas out.
But you got to give it up to Troy, because Troy will go to South Vallejo, drop off Torn.
I was going to say, you had to respect it, too, because the nigga was traveling.
Yeah, he was.
Take your ass all the way back to your house.
Torn lived deep to the motherfucker.
Crockett, that's what we used to call it, Crockett. Nigga lived in Crockett.
South Vallejo, but that nigga
right.
He lived in Crockett.
Deep South Vallejo.
That's Crockett.
Crockett.
That's Crockett, nigga. The coach used to get mad. Nigga, Ed and them used to be mad. No. And one of y'all can take him?
At the very end of Vallejo, because it's where this nigga lives.
You be like, I'll drop you off at Motel 6, nigga. I will drop you off at Motel 6. You can walk up the hill and all that. Because you got to go up the hill, turn around, go up, then go down. It's like, oh, bro.
I went in that neighborhood recently. He had stairs that leaded to that college, didn't he?
Yeah.
I couldn't find them.
It's by the
You remember that though, right?
Yeah.
He used to run in with them fucking jump pros. What's the thing's called? Jump soles.
Jump soles. You got to go down by the Motel 6 area. It's not up there by his house. It's down.
I remember it was a couple times I used to get Troy like $20. They were like, how the fuck Rosebud get in the car?
Bro, because you have to do what you have to do.
Right.
I respect it. Some days I'll be mad as fuck. Like, that nigga did just get gas money for the week. God damn, dog. Fuck, man. Here, tripping. No one, I live right here.
Right.
Way over there. I live right here.
Right there.
I don't give a fuck if he gave you $20, nigga. I ain't getting lunch money this week, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I just have to get my hair cut and do all that little shit, nigga.
And then when I had that phase of throwing money.
Oh my god.
This is why we do things when we have money. This is why niggas be niggas when they rappers or anybody else, NBA, football, whatever it is. When you come across a bad, because we ain't never had that shit.
I don't know who the fuck I thought I was.
I used to be so mad. Why are you doing this stupid shit? He's like, I got it. $5. What are you doing? $5 up? I was like, oh, bro, this
settlement that he's throwing around.
You know those when you talk about you need to talk to your son and see what his mom should have been talking to him for real. Like, we need to go see a counselor. It's something wrong. You need some kind of help. You need some attention. You need somebody to talk to. Something.
My parents didn't believe in that.
I'm saying this he should have, because it ain't no way in hell this nigga was going. Sometimes he'll throw $1 up, $2 up.
Niggas be
$5.
playing basketball and PE. I just throw it up in the middle of the game. Niggas just start running. Fuck this game, getting all the money.
I was like, what's the dude from Paid in Full?
Alpha that just died?
No,
Rat just died.
Yeah, he did. But that dude, the one Cameron played. You know how when Cameron came in it's like the little party and the money was falling down, he was hitting it out the way. Yeah, that was me. I was like, bro, why are you doing this stupid shit? Got these motherfuckers doing this. He used to have people following him around and like, you throwing money up today?
Right.
You know what I mean? What the fuck? New York.
Why in the hell was he still in New York? That
Oh,
old ass nigga.
oh, no.
All that shady shit. They made a goddamn documentary off your ass.
They made they made a documentary and a movie off your ass, and everybody where you at know exactly what you
still
did.
In New York,
He said, you know what? Everybody fucking with 6ix9ine. But no, but he was just still doing. He was still doing interviews about niggas he killed. He was telling them like,
he was still talking and all that shit?
He's like, oh yeah, this is where I killed him at, and this is where I did. If we left his body at, this is how we had to do it. What the
crazy.
fuck are you talking about? That's when he started doing the interviews. That's when he got out of witness protection, because that's where he was supposed to be at the whole time. But they're like, oh bro, we're not gonna keep paying for you. You're gonna do all this stupid shit. That's what happened to 6ix9ine. Like, we're not gonna pay for you to do all this and put our life at risk. Go ahead and die, nigga. Go ahead and die.
I can't put nothing else in my body except for food, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, let's go ahead and get to the question of the day. Send it to me.
Because I feel myself about to faint just by inhaling your
You fainted like 3 times.
No, I'm talking about, I'm about to.
Oh, faint.
Y'all gonna be picking me up off the floor.
Fuck no, I'm not.
911, nigga. 911.
Fuck outta here.
I don't see no equipment in here for me to be picking your ass up.
Nigga, I was thinking about the treadmill, but nothing at all, nigga. And that's dead weight, nigga. You know dead weight, nigga?
Man,
fuck out of here.
Real, nigga.
No, I'm not doing that. Fuck out of here.
It's real, nigga.
You gotta. What's one of the things that nigga said? You gotta warn somebody before you fall, nigga. You about to pass out. You gotta warn a nigga. Don't do that. Let me go find a bed for you.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I forgot who said that motherfucker, but yeah, you gonna have to warn a nigga before you do that. That was your warning. So let me get the fuck out of here.
Oh, the fact it was a video of a fat nigga just.
Oh, doing the life channel. He go. They was like, no, nigga, you can't play like that. Hell no. He was a big ass nigga in college. Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, that nigga was at least like 6'5", 400 and something.
I'm moving.
What the fuck wrong with you?
I don't know you.
Yeah, let's get to this before he really do pass out on us.
Shout out to Jess.
I'm your girl Jess, aka Juicy. Here's the question of the week. What do you do when you're in a long-term relationship or marriage and either the husband or the wife is the brains behind the business? For example, your girl is book smart, but the guy is out there getting it. But you guys decide to separate ways. And since the girl got the book smarts and everything is in her name, do you guys still split everything in half? Especially if it's like a messy situation? Or do you feel like, fuck it, you do you, I do me? Holla at your girl, talk to me because I talk back.
Yo, real quick.
Go ahead.
Hopefully that ended good. If it's messy, if it's bad, you are fucked, man. Whoever name is on the shit, and that Spike motherfucker come up on that shoulder, nigga, nigga, you better hope that shit ended up right. If you letting somebody's name be on every goddamn thing, and if you and while Spike come out on one end, that ego come out on the other end, and you be like, well, fuck you then, bitch, I'm out of here. All right, well then, nigga, now you gotta find her again. Whether it's in another female or whether it's in some friends or men or whatever it is, but you
gotta replace her.
You know one way, yeah. You know one thing.
And it might be not
you
be
wasn't
with one
sitting
person.
Here learning in this long-term relationship, if you wasn't learning and taking notes on what was going on, you still in the dark. However many years later on a bunch of shit, and you about to be out a bunch of shit. That legal shit is, nigga, that shit is shark territory. When it comes to legal matters and ownership and who signed what and all that type of shit, you playing with sharks now, young man. Nigga.
I'm gonna agree with you, and this I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pull from a personal experience. One, I used to think that's how it was supposed to be, especially since I'm not like hella into business as far as paperwork go. Like I can do business and stuff, but when it comes to the paperwork, I don't want to. For me, my brain don't. By the time I do all the paperwork for it and do all that stuff, I'm on to a whole different idea. I got a whole different thing in my head is going. I got to create and move. I need somebody else to be able to do that part of it. I can get the business going, but as far as paperwork and stuff, I need you to go deal with that. And because I'm, like you said, I learned in one. I know what I can't do and I know what I can do, but the things I know do well. It's just that. I know that I'm going to get somebody else to help me out with that. But I know how to do it. I can get the job done. Don't want to because I'm not the best at it, but I can get the job done. And being in that situation taught me that. When you got to sit there and ask somebody for help, like you have to, if you can't do this without them, you fucked. Yeah, I've been in a situation like that, and then that shit irritates the shit out of me that I'm sitting there feeling dependent. Like I'm dependent on somebody to do something that I want to do. It's my shit. Like I need you to go do this. Yeah, I can't depend on that, and that taught me that lesson right there. So if that ever happened, like you said, if I was stupid enough to let that happen, here go that topic we was gonna talk about being stupid or foolish. If I was foolish enough to let that happen, it's okay to be stupid. I'm gonna shout out to Moan. He gave me this thing. It's okay to be stupid, but to be foolish, that means you know exactly what's going on, and you choosing to still do the stupid thing that you was doing. But to be stupid, it means you didn't know.
Yeah. Ignorant.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna say, if I was stupid enough or foolish enough to let that happen, I'm gonna say I wanted to go 50-50, but if it done with my ego, like you said, go ahead and I start over. I could do it again.
To add to what I said though, if if the situation is what the situation is, eventually, at some point, there has to be some paperwork involved in whatever the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Whether it's your best friend, your brother, your cousin, your wife, whatever it is, eventually you have to get something written out because accidents happen, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I
Every
could
day
be
be.
gone tomorrow. So it has to be something written out saying this shit goes this way, this shit goes this way. So hopefully it's something written out saying, nigga,
Make
this
sure I
split
write
no
it
matter
down.
what. Nigga, this go end up 50-50, this go end up this way, we going this way. Written up. Go pay for that lawyer.
What you got
Pay
for us?
for that fucking person.
Notary or whatever.
Notary.
Yeah,
Shout out to the notary.
Wasn't Chelsea one of those? Or Kira?
Kira.
Kira. Or was she still one? we can go to jail together doing the shit I'm thinking. What you got for us? What you think?
I've been in that situation before, and it's not cool. So definitely,
That shit hit home. That made me feel a type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
make you.
Made me feel a type of way.
Yeah, definitely did. I pray that my I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That shit ain't cool at all. Just it makes you feel like you hostage. Can't do shit. It makes you feel like you helpless. Like I said, been in that. I would never put myself in that ever again. Never go anywhere for a bitch without a plan B. Period. I learned that the hard way. And, never would do that shit ever again.
Nigga said with a plan B.
Business is a different league that we don't know the rules to.
Right.
We all new to this shit, trying to figure it out ourselves. We don't come from people who own shit to where they had to deal with lawyers and had to deal with people signing shit and knowing that you had to be under contract for shit and all that type of shit. We don't know nothing about that shit. So it's all fucking brand new to us.
Thanks.
But when you get in that league, though, you got to start. You brought up how you could do some paperwork and shit, but you do what you are good at. You highlight your talents. I heard that before by somebody. highlight your talents. You can't do you can do things, but there's certain things that people are better at doing that you can delegate that off to. This person's great at doing paperwork. Why the fuck am I sitting here doing all this goddamn paperwork? Now, of course, you got to start paying people some money or whatever, but find ways to get people to incorporate people on doing what the fuck. Let them highlight their talents while you're highlighting your talents, and let the business be like that or whatever. So, but with that being said, you have to continue to learn as well too, though. So the shit that you're not good at, the shit that you aren't that good at, you have to continue to fucking put in the work to actually learn the shit. And even if whatever situation goes down, I can handle this a little bit better than what the fuck I was doing before, for sure. Now, whether I want to continue to do this and find somebody else or whatever, I got the option to say, fuck you, I'm going left in. It's good. But if you just fucking still in the dark after how many years about not knowing some shit, then that's kind of on you too at the end of the day.
True. You want to go first? You want me to go first? You want to go first?
You got it.
I got my do's and don't. My don't is don't get mind fucked by your kids. Rosebud just really showed me that they're gonna try to do it, and my son showing sights of it. So just try to get ahead of them if they ain't did it already. That's the don't. My do is do get the paperwork in order, and I don't give. Marriage is a business. I don't care how you look at it or whatever. Love is a business that you can. So anything you do, make sure you sign. Get them people to sign, agree, and move on. If y'all not gonna agree on simple shit as far as business, real life shit is gonna fuck y'all up too. So, and some people don't get along in business. You probably get along fucking and doing all this other shit, but business wise, you probably not. It don't work the same way. So you can't do business with everybody. That's my do's and don'ts this week.
My don't for this week. Don't be. How can I put this? Don't be afraid to do. Don't be afraid to do what makes you happy. All because of you worried about what others may think about you or feel about you. So, like I say, everybody has their own set of standards. People are going to say and are going to say things about you, how to think things about you, no matter what you're doing in your life. That's just how life is. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. Opinions are nothing but a bunch of assholes with holes, pretty much. I forget how they say this.
That nigga said assholes with hoes.
Opinions
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
Right, yeah, asshole, and everybody got one. That's what it is. My do for this week, how can what lane can I go with this one? I would say my do is, start doing something, I was going to say a day, but I'm going to take it even slower because, some people might be a little bit ahead of others. Start doing something once a week that you normally don't do.
It's just a challenge.
Like
Start doing something out of the ordinary. I'll say just for your own personal sake, so we can get out of our comfort zones. People are so just like JB said earlier, when even with the whole dating thing, people are so comfortable. They're so comfortable with dealing with fuck niggas. That's their comfortability, so they run to it. And that's not just with dating. You can use it in a form of working out, exercising, being so comfortable that you're stuck where you at, or business minded. You're so comfortable where you at. You're stuck to being comfortable that you're scared to be uncomfortable. So start doing little things at least once a week where you can start shaking that comfortability box or that uncomfortable ability box and start to get uncomfortable, shake things up. So
I like it. And so is Dave.
So for my my don'ts, don't avoid the red flags.
Hmm.
Talk today about a few different instances. Keep a good tally mark, and at some point, them tally marks gotta equate to this shit ain't right, and I need to get the fuck out of this. Don't let it. Don't tally too goddamn much. Sitting around for months and years thinking shit don't happen, but.
You on your 200 tally.
Yeah.
It might. She might get the next one right.
Yeah, she might change. She changes a little bit. All right, nigga. And my dues is do continue to learn. You got to be able to adapt. Got to be able to keep up, and we don't know everything. We don't know shit. Whoever think that they know everything don't really know a goddamn thing. So just continue to learn and expand your mind on things that are that you don't know too much about, that you are willing to learn and know about. There's always better ways to add some more money in your pocket, to add some more knowledge to whatever you want to learn about. So fuck with it.
I'm trying. Anybody who tell you that they know it all, they don't know shit. That's the first sign that they telling you they don't know shit. They're a con artist. They about to get your ass.
For surely.
For Rosebud take us out. Shop iGristleapparel.com. Great hoodies, legendary hoodies, and from my experience last night, I don't want to say off-white because it sounds like I'm talking about Virgil, but the off-white our Gristle University hoodies go crazy. The nigga who taking the tickets stopped me. Was like, "Hey, no, come back over here. Where you get that from?" I was like, another nigga. We was trying to get to the lift. He stopped me. He walked by. I'm still trying to figure out where the lift at. Like, dude, put it over here. He stopped. He went past. Came back, staring at me. I'm like, looking at the key. Like, hey, well, so bro, you good? He was like, yeah. I was just looking at your hoodie. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah. So
I seen them. I fucks with them. Go grab them right now.
They might be going quicker than I expected. I think I need to probably advertise them more. But yeah, go get the burgundy ones, the off-white ones, and Troy might be the new face for the all black ones or the black and gold ones because that's what he want. I don't think it's gonna work, but that's what he want. So I'm gonna give it to him. If y'all like it, then tell Troy that he should put his name on it and let's do it. Other than that, shout out to my sister for letting us record here today. And shout out to my brothers for coming and allowing us to
definitely gotta do this more often.
put us all in one room. I loved it.
The whole vibe today was amazing.
Yeah, that's all I want to say. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
Just make sure we got some snacks next time in the back or something.
Oh, this nigga.
In the VIP room or something. You know.
Shout out to all the hungry niggas.
Hey, my stomach's starting to growl right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was growling like 15, 20 minutes ago, but I hope y'all didn't hear that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised y'all didn't hear my shit. My shit was growling on the microphone earlier.
Yeah, man. So I'm about to do that my damn self.
But yeah, man. Shout out. Oh shit, they could get me sleepy. Shout out to all this the everyday listeners, man. That's always fucking tapping in with us. Shout out to the niggas that was mad when we took a break. I mean, damn, we deserve a break every now and then, but I even love I love the support and I love the nigga know. Nigga, y'all need to get back on y'all shit because I listen to y'all every day, niggas.
Shout out to the new people too. We got some new followers.
Oh yeah, shout out to them
Word of
too.
mouth.
Shit, shout out to the hating niggas,
fucking
the
with
ones
it,
that hate
too.
us, that don't like us. Mad that we doing this shit. We
And
love
spread the
y'all,
word. Them people who spread the word best. When you tell somebody not to listen to something, like,
Right.
bro, that shit was we don't do that.
Don't listen.
They gonna go listen to it. Like, let me see what the fuck they talking about.
Shout out to those niggas, especially. But yeah, man, it's another dope episode, man. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here and go find something to eat, whether if it's pussy or food.
if it's one over the other one, you might find this nigga dead somewhere.
Did your son stop growling after you eat pussy?
That's why this nigga's gonna die. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna stop it.
It depends if you get the right one, brother.
So you saying if she pissing in your mouth, that a liquid is still not gonna do.
I didn't
okay,
say that, bro.
We're not gonna say piss. Okay, a liquid is still not gonna fill you up. It's gonna make you think that you're full.
I'm not saying liquid.
So what you gonna eat from down there?
Sometimes that's all you need to eat.
My nephew last night said, "Yeah, man, I gotta go pee again." I'm like, "Damn, that's 2 in a row. What you drink?" "I didn't drink nothing. I ate chicken." I said, "Man, that ain't about to make you go pee, little ass nigga. Chicken don't make you pee, nigga. You was drinking something."
All that chicken running right through me.
What?
And I know what you think though.
What?
But yeah, it's your boy, motherfucking Rose to the BUD. Exiting out on another dope episode of the hottest podcast out of the Do's and Don'ts with my brothers.
JB.
You know what it is with me, Big XAB, huh?
And we out this biatch.
Your life panned out in this pandemic. Got a house, got a ring, got a car, new guns. Yeah, you heard right. Made a wife out of my girl. So much death around me, it's about time we brought a life into this world. Scared shitless. What kind of father I'ma be and can I hold it down?